Hey everybody, good morning. Come on in the room, y'all. Come on in the room. Hey SAPD, how you doing, my baby? Hey Sharon, how you doing, my baby? Hey mompreneur, how you doing, boo? Hey Empress, hey my baby. Hey Diana, how you doing, boo? Come on in the room, everybody. Oh. Okay, come on in the room. So it is a lot going on, y'all. I'm sure Jassy will go live and give me 30 to 50 messages in about 3 videos, and I'm okay with it. I'm sure she will come here trolling with her troll pages. I'm sure. But I tell you what, truth teller, you better not come in here, okay, with your F-ish, because I will expose you. I tell you that, because I'm sick of her, okay? She's already been warned. So let her try to hop in here to defend any damn body, and her tea will be spilled all on these streets, okay? Hey, Egyptian, how you doing, boo? So it's a lot going on, y'all. It is a lot going on. Hermie said, I felt bad for Jassy, or I felt bad for Jassy at first, thinking people might have been hard on her, but that stunt on Ollie's panel gave me victim do abuse vibes. Yeah, of course. I hear you. Signs of the times. Hey, baby, how you doing, boo? Now, if anybody don't know, Jassy was up there on Ollie's panel, and Jassy felt the need to put her kids on the phone and ask, "Have I been nice to y'all? Have I been good to you? Have I been this? Have I been?" Putting her kids on the spot. And I'm like, why are you putting your kids on the phone? Why, Jassy, are you putting your kids on the phone? All you're doing is causing anxiety in those kids. They're feeling pressured. You think it's nothing to it, but no, you are ruining their future. They're already been traumatized. They just want their mother to log off so that you can spend time with them. That's why the little one was crying in the background. She wants her mom to be there. You mentally cannot be there for them kids. And then you're going to cry when people call CPS. It makes no sense. Hey, Fifi. Good morning. Good morning, Indio. How you doing, baby? And I'm just like, it makes no sense. But you won't log off, Jassy, because you are addicted. And I get it. And I can be addicted because I don't have no kids to be looking after. But you have all them kids. Thank God you tied your tubes. That's what they said. I was like, oh, thank God, because you don't need no more. So apparently she has 5 kids and she's raising 4. Now she's trying to make us believe that all those kids are there, which they're not. Okay. And I'm going to tell you why. Now, she may be faking because we always see her outside. This is the whole thing. I think it's an open adoption. I really think that she knows the people that they got adopted off to and they're allowing her to see the kids. That's what I think. Okay. She's showing pictures of when she's outside. That don't mean nothing. She saw some pictures saying that she's taking them to school. We don't know that. She's showing pictures. I mean, people are so gullible. And I'm like, I'm not buying it. I'm like, Cookie, I'm not buying it. Okay. I'm not buying it. Jassy is so interested in pleasing YouTube and trying to get everybody on YouTube to side with her, trying to get everybody on YouTube to see her way through this and to make it seem like that she's doing a responsible thing, that she's an honorable mother. You're not. Yet you on YouTube talking about a damn man. Oh, do you think when I get married, this and that? You're not going to get married. You're not in the stable mind frame to get married. No one is going to marry you. I don't understand why she's even thinking about a damn husband. That should be the last thing on your mind. But she don't like this type of teaching. See what I'm saying? Exactly, sign of the times. Because at Tracy, I told her that months ago when she was doing that so-called old, folks, BS. Exactly. And you're just unstable. And I have to read y'all some of the stuff that she put on her community wall. I'm like, girl, you are crazy. Nobody's even thinking of you like that. You spend all this time invested in all these damn people to where you can't even, I mean, just be responsible with your kids. This is the same woman that was taking pictures now, not physically shopping, taking pictures of stuff she was allegedly buying her kids for school. This is the same woman that sat up there, pretend like she had her kids for 8 months at first, and the kids had been out of her home. Now, it's been over a year, and we know that CPS allows you a year before the kids are adopted out. Okay? 1 year. However, it's been over a year, and this girl is still just now claiming that she got them back. I'm like, girl, stop. Ain't nobody going Jassy. And the reason is, excuse me, you can put as many pictures as you want to on your community wall. Okay? You can put how you used to look. You don't look like that now. You can show everything that you can show. You can show your kids from when they were babies. It does not exchange the fact that your kids were taken from your home. ZX, the one you call him Baba and every damn thing else, he's the one that called on your children, period. That will never change. So I don't know why you're trying to gloss over it, because it's not going to go away. Now, they went in and they deemed that you were unfit. Okay. Just because someone calls does not mean they can take your kids away. Okay. You were unfit. Nothing was wrong with your mental. Why? Because I remember, again, I have to keep reminding people. I remember that hey, Operation Change. Thank you, baby. I don't know why it's so important, Hermie, what people think to her. I don't know. But she was on there 24/7 Because at that time I was following Tommy. Okay. So at that time she was on there and I was like, who in the hell is a roach queen? Because she had roaches all in her house. I remember. So Tommy and her were beefing back and forth, back and forth. And he was calling her the roach queen. He was like, this bee been up for 48 hours. She was literally up. I'm not kidding. She maybe took a nap. She was up. She didn't wash her butt, didn't wash nothing. She was sitting on the floor. Okay. Sitting on the floor. And she was puffing on cigarettes, not cigarettes, but puffing on trees, one after another, one after another, one after another. Puff, 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 constantly. She wasn't worried about them kids. She was puffing on trees, y'all, 24/7, yelling at Tommy, trying to convince the audience of whatever, and then worried about how big her butt is and how she looks. And it's not even about that. Your looks have gone. That's it. There's nothing cute about Jassy. And I'm not just saying that. There's nothing cute about you. Nothing. Not one thing. And I give women their props. Y'all know I ain't no hater. I give women their props. If they're beautiful, you're beautiful. If you're pretty, you're pretty. Okay, if you look okay, you look okay. But there's nothing about you, Jassy, from your mouth to your whole look, to your dirty clothes. There's nothing. There's nothing. And you can say it's bullying. You can say it's whatever it is, but it is what it is. I'm just keeping it blunt with you. I'm keeping it 100. Because I don't know why you're thinking that you are just in the running for any damn thing. You're not. Your only thing that you have to do is to raise your kids. That's it. Stop worried about everybody else. Hey, Cheryl, how you doing, my baby? Stop worried about everybody else. Just raise your kids. She won't do that. This girl cannot stay off of YouTube long enough. She's over there writing essays. There's no way you're taking care of them kids. There's no way you're cleaning. There's no way you're doing anything with those kids. And then you get upset when people try to talk about it. If you was that damn mental when they took them kids, you wouldn't have went over there. You wouldn't have came to Texas for a whole damn month. Okay? In hopes of seeing Buddy Lee. You did that. Nobody else did that. You did that. Acting like a complete fool. But you don't want him anyways. I know you don't. She just wants people to think she got him. That's what I'm telling you. Now, ain't nobody in their right mind over there cooking in the damn dark. Hey, the mayor, how you doing, baby? Hey, Miss Fendi. Ain't nobody over there cooking in the damn dark but you, Jassy. You're cooking in the damn dark. Who the hell is cooking in the dark? Who the hell is cleaning in the dark? Who the hell is showing us that your kids are sleeping and you're wandering around in the dark? But yet all we see is a silhouette of a bed with covers on it in one room. First of all, CPS is not going to give you your kids back unless you have unless you have a room for each kid. Okay? Now, if they are, you can have a certain space if they're the same gender. So if they're not, you have to have a different room. Okay? So what does she have? She has what? Is it 2 girls and 2 boys, if I'm not mistaken? Or if even she has 3 girls and 1 boy, okay, that's with her now. You can still put all the girls in one room, and then you could, as long as you have adequate space, square footage, they have that, okay. I know all that because why? I went to foster parent classes because I thought I wanted to be a foster parent, okay. So you have to, Jassy, be accountable for what you are doing. If you're going to be out here putting your business out there, if you're going to be allowing the public to judge you, Jassy, then why the hell are you putting pictures on there from when the kids were babies? No one's caring. Stop videotaping videos of you being outside that don't prove a damn thing. Okay, no one's caring. Stop trying to mock people to play on their intelligence because it's not working. All you need to do, nobody needs to talk to any children. You simply turn the camera on. As much as you love YouTube, it ain't that hard. You know why you're not turning the camera on when you're inside, Jassy? It's because you know good and damn well that you do not have those kids there permanently. That's all it is to it. And you know good and damn well that they're not in your home. And I stand by that. I think you have your nieces and nephews there because you have them playing in the background. That's who you've been recording, Jassy, to try and pretend like they're your kids. But I'm not going. I'm not going, Jassy. We're not going. So we need to see your kids, Jassy. Flip that camera on. We don't need to see them on a picture. We don't need to see them on a pre-recorded video. We need you to flip the camera on. Why? Because you put your business out here. That's all it is to it. Exactly, Corinne. I can't believe Jassy hasn't changed. I remember when she used to argue with people while breastfeeding her baby girl. Child, I cannot. Mm-mm. I cannot. I'm just like, what the hell is wrong with this girl? And that is not normal. You were up in the middle of the damn night talking about, I'm cooking lunches and it's the same sound ever. And you cook it, you putting lunches together and cooking. Are you okay? No one is buying that mess. Time is out for your mess. No, I don't give a damn if you say you ain't in the black sector or whatever. You put it out here, so we're talking about it. Why is everybody so in Jassy's business? Because you put it out here, we're talking about it. You wanted to be a star, you're a star. Put it that way, okay? So nobody gives a damn what you say. Oh, they didn't want my kids to talk. Oh, they didn't want my kids to talk. You sound like a goddamn fool. And then you sit up there and told Candy what her kids would do to you. This is how unstable she is. Let me show y'all this one of the rants that she posted on her wall. Now she's ranting all day long. Okay. She's a complete idiot, a buffoon, and she's ranting all day long. And I'm like, are you kidding me? You really want people to think that you're sane. You're not. Okay, here it is. Is this it? Hold on, child. Hold on, child. Okay, here we go. I've got some others that I'm uploading here that she put on here. I'm like, girl, you know, we cannot make this stuff up, y'all. We cannot make this stuff up. Nobody would believe it. Nobody would otherwise believe it. It's just like, it's unreal. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so let me pull this one up. So here is Jassy. Okay. Hold on. And she's addressing Candy. And she's saying, my kids, when they're adults, if they ever see what you said, they're gonna beat your A, period. You lied on us for months. My kids would literally cuss you out, cuss you the F out. This is what she's saying. My kids would literally go off on you based on the things you said about me. Child, like dead A. None of us from my mama you lied on, my daddy you lied on, my kids, myself, you're pure evil in our eyes. This is what she's putting. Now, who in the hell in their right mind is going to be worried about what their kids are going to say when they get older? Your kids are not going to give a damn about YouTube. Why? Because you have traumatized them from the internet, I'm pretty sure. And you're talking about my kids when they're adults, if they ever see what she said, they're going to beat her A. Already, you're still using those kids. You are still using those kids, Jassy. You're not well. You need to log off. You're mental. You need to log off. That's all it is to it. There's nothing wrong with being mental, but I'm saying you need to log off. Then she says, so I can't ask my kids a question on live, Cookie, but you can cuss out and scream and threaten with your grandchild right next to you. And you continue doing so after a viewer threatened to call CPS on you for 3 years and cuss me out for reminding you that a viewer did this and that you shouldn't carry on like this in front of them. Jassy, you don't need to worry about Cookie and nobody else's kids. You need to worry about your own. Cookie hers has already raised, she raised hers already, okay? So whether you like it or not, she's already raised her kids. You are the one that's having issues. You are the one that's addicted to YouTube. You are the one that's neglecting your kids 24/7. You're the one that have your kids crying in the background because you want them to scream and act like a damn fool on YouTube like you do. And I guarantee you, I guarantee if you told them to cuss, they would probably get on here and try and cuss an adult out because you don't think it's nothing wrong with it. You're so busy trying to please the public. We already see you as trash. No, it's not going to change. I don't understand what you're trying to uphold. Okay, I don't understand. But moving right along. So she said, but y'all always want to subject my children to caseworkers and social workers and investigators to come here and ask my kids questions. But when I say, y'all, can I ask my kids questions? They find that problematic. That she's questioning that alone is problematic. The fact that she's questioning that alone is problematic. When you have people that are trained and skilled that need to go out, okay, to make sure the kids' safety the kids are safe and that they're in good living conditions and that they're getting fed and not walking down the street, Jassy, like your son was, okay? When you have that type of questioning and you're comparing those people that are qualified to go out there and assess the situation, you're comparing that to people on YouTube and you having your putting your kids on the line for some fugazi mess, you have problems. You have major problems. It's two totally separate things. It makes no sense. And you're an idiot. They don't know y'all, just like they don't know the social workers. Y'all would send them over there to ask questions, to ask them ish. You have problems. You have major problems. The two is totally separate. You put your ass out here on YouTube and you're mad because everybody else is talking about it. Well, get glad because we're going to talk about it. You shouldn't have put it out here. Stop putting them damn kids' pictures up there, soliciting those damn kids. See, what it is that weak hoes always they want to go along with other weak hoes. So she's co-signing anybody that Jassy stands for is full of crap. Bye, babe. They're all unfit. Unfit. It's ridiculous because I'm like, who in the hell is co-signing her mess at this point? You need to think about those poor kids walking down the damn street. That's what you need to think of. You need to think of those kids starving. You need to think of those kids going to school smelling because mom is not making sure that they have a proper bath or anything, that their hygiene is kept up on. Mom don't give a damn if they have deodorant or not. Just disgusting. Now, this is what she said. People don't put abused kids on live. There she goes. People don't put abused kids on live. It's unscripted, unedited, and anything can happen or be said. She's talking about, obviously, so many don't watch my videos, and that's how these evil heifers can spin those lies. No, we watch, baby. That's the problem. That's why I popped you, Jassy, because we watch. See, I'm not stupid. People can say, oh, she has the kids. We hear them. You don't know whose kids those are. You don't know whose kids those are. You don't even know if they're her nieces and nephews. It could be some neighbor's kids. She's insane. Insane. That's all it is to it. She's cooking in the dark, cleaning in the dark. Once again, that's not normal. Okay? It's not a normal thing. When somebody loves being on YouTube 24/7 flossing and faking, all of a sudden she's in the dark. That is not normal. What she's trying to do is get y'all to believe that she has all those kids back. And I really don't even think that she has one back, but we're going to give her the benefit of the doubt. Okay? And the truth shall come out. Trust me, the truth shall come out. She's talking about, hold on. So, okay. She said, obviously, so many don't watch my videos, blah, 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 blah. You can't fake the bond, the connections, love, security, joy that my kids have with me. No one's seen that, Jassy. You also can't fake it with two kids that aren't even mine. Jassy, no one has seen that. We have not witnessed that. We have not seen that. Nobody knows what you have going on in your mind. No one thinks you're an upstanding and outstanding parent. Nobody. Okay? Nobody is saying that at all. I don't know where she's getting that from, but no one sees that. Okay? Just because you paint a picture of having a good life and taking care of your kids, nobody is seeing that at all. It's all in your mind. We all see you as unfit. We all see you as lacking common sense. It is what it is. Exactly. Like the kids are going to say yes if they're being abused or no. Exactly. When they know they got to answer to her. Just ridiculous. This is why I say I think she's slow. I really think she's slow. Exactly. He going to call on her again, Fifi. You know he is. Yep. Just a matter of time before old folks call on her. You know it, baby. If ZX takes screenshots of her community wall, they would do a 5150. Exactly. Based on that alone. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, based on that alone, baby, they will have her locked the hell up again. Doing the utmost. I'm like, what the hell is her problem? I'm so sick of her. I don't know what to do, y'all. I am so sick of her. Crying and pleading about these children. It is not that damn hard. No one's believing you. Just stop it. Just totally stop it. No one's believing your mess. She's just doing the utmost, y'all. It's like just sit yourself down. You're already bothered, clearly. You have a lot going on in your mind. You cannot comprehend the basic skills. And this is why I say stay in school. Folks need to stay in school. While she's trying to out here ucking and sucking, she needs to stay in school. But she's worried about a damn man. A damn man should be the least of your concern. That's the least of your concern is a damn man. You need to get a life. Okay? Because no one's going. So no one's going, Jassy. So just stop with your mess, okay? You're doing too much. You're looking cray cray. And just stop trying to peddle and pretend like you got these damn kids when we know good and damn well that you don't have these damn kids. Just the same thing. And you bringing up everybody else's situation. Let me tell you something. You can't bring up nobody's situation because you're the only one that lost yours to the system. That's the difference. You lost yours to the system. You trying to pretend like you got them back. You don't. So what? We'll just say you got one. You don't have all of them. Flip that camera on, Jassy. Flip the camera on, Jassy. Nobody's bullying you, so don't even go that route. You over here worried about how people thinking this woman is over here piecing together pictures to pretend she's in a damn studio with that guy Ghost or whoever the hell that is. Girl, you are not in no studio. You cannot rap. You are over here. He's playing a rap song and you're over there talking to him. I don't know if you were trying to pretend like you were singing or what, but I'm like, is she okay? You do know that nobody believes that. Nobody believes that, Jassy. You do know that. You must know that nobody believes you. Hey, Mishi, good morning. But she's over here worried and talking about, oh, her kids would cuss somebody out if they were older and all this other mess. What? What mother is going to be thinking if their kids would cuss somebody out if they were older? Nan, y'all, nan. But she wants us to think that her kids would just cuss somebody out and it's the right thing to do and all this. And I'm like, girl, you have more to worry about than that, Jassy. More, much more. Anywho, I'm sure I'll be back talking about her moving right along. But she's just doing the utmost, okay? The utmost that nobody's even worried about. And she's over there screenshotting people, which was probably her in the chat, talking about her supporters were getting blocked over there. No, baby, your supporters were not getting blocked in Ali's chat. No, they were not. You're a damn lie, and you're lying on those moderators. You're lying on those moderators. No, you didn't want you want people to defend you because you think it'll sway people's judgments on you. It will not. This will forever go down in history. You do understand it's not going away. I just want her to understand that. You do understand, Jassy, it's not going away. You do understand that, right? Because for some reason, she's not getting that in her head. She's thinking that, I guess it's like a fairy tale. And I'm like, what are you talking about? It's not going to go away. It really isn't. So meanwhile, I don't know why, but meanwhile, Ali was over there doing her live. And in the middle of Ali's live, she was unwrenched. And I'm like, why is Ali unwrenched? By Kimmie. Oh my God. So Ghost is Ase Divine's baby daddy? Are you serious? So does Jassy, okay. So is Jassy calling herself dating him? Oh my God. So Jassy is claiming to be in a relationship with Ase's baby daddy? She's disgusting. No. Okay. No, you said no. Okay. Okay. So you said, yeah, that's a baby daddy. Got you. But they're not in a relationship. Okay. Got you. It's content though. Oh, okay. Got you. Because I'm like, girl, you're not in no, I don't know what she's trying to do. If she's trying to make Ashe jealous or whatever. I just don't get it. I just don't understand it, child. I really don't. No, they're not together, but she had Ase's baby daddy over there. I guess his name is Ghost, and she's over there pretending like she's in a damn recording studio. And I'm like, Jassy, she's just, who has the time to do all that? Hey, Heatwave, good morning, baby. Hey, African goddess. Nobody has time to be doing all that. I'm like, girl, you are not nobody's rapper. You need to go and sit down. You need to go sit down and realize, I don't give a damn if you're 30-something years old, you're of age. Good morning, Carrie, my baby. You're 30-something years old. You need to grow up. You're an adult. Now, grown folks may say you're a young girl. You are not a young girl by any means. Okay. Your youngness went out the window with your second kid. See, already in the mentality, you already should be decades ahead of where you're at right now. You still stuck in that selfish stage of being an adolescent. That's all it is. But we're not going, Jassy. See what I'm saying? Nobody's going because we see what you're doing. They made a mistake. Like Cookie said, they fell through the cracks. CPS made a mistake with this. Obviously, you came back doing the damn same thing you did before. You're on YouTube 24/7. Your kids are running around crying in the background. The only thing you ain't doing right now is breastfeeding, because before they said you was breastfeeding on the phone, okay, and on YouTube screaming and yelling. Okay? No baby has to take in all that energy. It's disgusting. Corinne said her son answers her saying what? Oh my God. He never seemed happy at all. See? He don't seem happy now. Because all she's focused on is YouTube and what people think. That's it. And it's all fake. Like, you know what? We heard, this is Jazzy's regular voice, and she don't think we know it. Jassy, when you were on that panel and you were talking, that was your regular voice, Jassy. When you're talking to your kids for YouTube to start, you're like, really? No. So you're saying blah, 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 blah. That's how you sound. So you're saying this and you're saying that, and I don't know why you're saying this. And so, what'd you say, Manny? It's fake. That's why you can tell you're not well. You can't even be yourself in front of your kids. If you watch all the other mommy channels, the mommy channels are themselves in front of their kids when the cameras are off, when they're away from their kids, when the kids are asleep. You are not the same. It's fakeness, and we see it all. We see through it. I want you to look at this video, and I want you to get in your mind. We see it. No one's just telling you that. We see all the fakeness. So stop trying to play a victim. Stop trying to say, well, what about this? Well, they did this to me. Well, they did this to me. You need to own up to the fact. You lost your children. It was through your own fault. ZX was the one that called on you. Candy did not. ZX did. You need to hold him accountable. But for some reason, you are so happy till you don't give a damn, and you just want to accept this any damn way. So you just want to push it off on a female. That's what it is. But I'm not going. And nobody else is. So nobody wants to see any more pictures of your kids going down the stream. It's ridiculous. It proves nothing. You can do it if you want to. It just ain't proving nothing. I just want to let you know it ain't proving a damn thing. It ain't convincing nobody of nothing. You can post old pictures of yourself, okay, pre-children, when you look decent. But we know we see it for what it is. Your looks have gone. It is what it is. That's a long time ago, honey. You're not a rapper. You're not mom of the year. You're not a soccer mom. You're just a simple person that needs to log off of YouTube because you are addicted, and you keep trying to put the counselors are there for you, and they're teaching you, giving you the tools that you need to succeed and take care of them kids. And here you are trying to put them on everybody else so that everybody else can, I don't know what, I guess it makes you feel better. It's not for everybody else to know nor to learn. It's for you to know and to learn and incorporate that in your life. And if you haven't learned nothing else, the very first thing that you have not learned is that it's not about you. It should be about those kids. Apparently only one of the fathers is active in the child's life, and that's the one that has custody of one of the kids. Because a lot of people were saying that too. What about the kids? I know Happy was saying, what about the fathers? And I'm like, she obviously has not chose. She has not chosen the proper fathers. She does not choose. She doesn't have good judgment in men. And I'm not blaming her. She does not have good judgment in men to choose to lay down with. Because she's laying down with different men getting pregnant. It don't make no sense. With different daddies. That just don't make no sense. Did you really think they were going to stay with you after you got pregnant? There's no point in it. They're not going to stay, period. They're not going to say they're gone. And if you haven't learned that, you never will. But apparently you didn't learn it after the first one. Not the second one, not the third. not the fourth, and potentially not the fifth, but they made, well, I'm pretty sure they told you it's probably best in your best interest to tie your tubes. So you thought, okay, thank God, because you would have kept going. You would have kept going. It's crazy. I'm just like, and then she wants to be all, you can't blame men. At that point, you cannot blame men. Okay. At that point, you cannot blame men. She is the problem. Wherever you go, Jassy, you will always be there. You are the problem. This is why you can't find a relationship that with a male that is just, I don't know. You can't find a relationship because they sees all that chaos. If you don't even feel for your damn kids, how the hell are you gonna care for anybody else? You can't. They think of you as trash. Did you really think Buddy Lee was going? Now he don't seem like the type that would deal with that. But do you think Buddy Lee was going to deal with somebody like you? Do you think Buddy Lee was going to deal with somebody like you, somebody that didn't turn their back on their damn kids? That you had the kids that got taken, and you thinking, let me go on vacation? And some people in the chat were saying, well, she needed a vacation. I'm like, what? Very few. It was like one person to be exact. And I'm like, what do you mean she needed a vacation? When you have kids as a mother, you cannot say, oh, I'm taking vacation. You can if you have somebody to watch those kids. Okay, Jazzy's daughter, Natalie, is with her daddy. Okay, good. Nat was a kid that told the school on Jassy. Okay, good. Well, yeah, she needed to get away from her. Yeah, I don't blame her. And I'm glad that she's away and with her dad. I'm glad. Now, was Natalie the oldest one? She's tall. Operation Shane, she's tall, and Natalie was the one that was on video, I believe, right? And she was walking up to the camera. Was it 2 days ago? Is that the same one? Okay, you're not sure. Okay. I think that's the one because she seemed older, like the old. I think she's older than all of them. She's probably her firstborn, I think. But yeah, she's a big girl. Not big, but she's skinny. She's cute, skinny, whatever. So yeah, I don't blame her. But Jassy does not need those kids right now. And we're gonna see her acting out more and more. She wants people to talk about, to go back and forth with her because that's her content. That's it. From the time I came out, that's her content. Fifi said, I saw it with my own eyes, heard it with my own ears, not hearsay. I think he tried to put the nail in the coffin. Who did, babe? Who tried to put the nail in the coffin, babes? It just makes no sense. I'm like, what is wrong with this girl? But you so busy worried about I say getting married and everything else. Are you what? You so busy worried about I say getting married, and I'm thinking she got somebody to wife her up. You never will. Oh, ZX. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah. And Jassy, I'm gonna tell you this. I mean, not Jassy, but Dory, I'm gonna tell you this. ZX, he unmodded you. Okay. He wanted to get rid of you. He's trying to do it in a subtle way. And his idea, when he lies, he says, well, I did it. He doesn't call it a lie because he'll say, well, when I lie, it's just to protect the family. That's not a family. You're a liar, and you're just trying to cover up lies by saying, oh, well, I did this to protect so-and-so. So stop it. Fifi says ZX kids were already in custody. What do you mean? And I'm like, what did this girl not understand? What is she not seeing? You know what I'm saying? What is she not seeing? But as far as that's concerned, but Dory, yeah, he's setting you up. It's sad, but he's setting her up. Now, the only reason that Babe, now QB is gone. Okay, allegedly he's out of the beef sector. Okay, this is what he's saying. He's out of the beef sector. Now, QB, we told you a long time ago. This is way overdue. It's been 3 years. 3 years that you have been playing yes me, yes ma'am, no ma'am, playing beard, playing husband, okay, playing everything with this girl, okay? And it's been 3 years. And I understand you want to say you're out of the beef sector and everything, but time will tell, okay? Time will tell. I told you before, I think you will be good on Bigo because of the crowd that they have over there. He's just as rowdy as they are. Okay. And they have a lot of different people. We have a lot of different people over there that are, I think he likes like flamboyant people. There's a flamboyant people. There are different types of people over there. You would love it instead of dealing with this one girl on YouTube. So hopefully you will branch out and see what's over on Bigo. I mean, because you had a good thing going and you set up there and sold all your people out. Half the people you got over there is Stank Nation. Half the people. So I want to know, QB, if you still have Babe Nation modded up over there and what you're going to do about it. Does QB still have Babe Nation modded up over there? And what are you going to do about Babe Nation? Because when they know that you have totally broken away from Phi Babe, she's going to pull them out. She's going to pull them out, boo. You know? She's going to pull them out. So it is what it is. I haven't heard that, Fifi. What I heard was that when ZX called, the kids were not already gone. That's what I heard. Okay. Now, so Corinne, was the kids gone already when ZX called CPS on her? Because I haven't heard that. All the time I've been talking to people I've talked to, I haven't heard that. I heard that he called CPS on her. And that's why they took the kids. I wasn't there back then, so that's why I'm asking y'all. The kids were gone when ZX called. Okay, so I need to stop saying that. The kids were gone when ZX called. She was fighting the case when ZX called. Got you. So that probably didn't help. Okay. Okay, thank you, Fifi. Okay, cool. So thank you. So that's what, yeah. So that's what they said. Okay. So I'm just like, what is really going on, y'all? It's a lot going on. So who originally called on her that got the kids taken away? No one knows now, but what they did say, what Candy and them did say, was that what happened was Jassy called the counselor and told the counselor that she needed help. Apparently, I don't know if that's true. And then that's what happened. I don't think that happened. What I'm thinking is that the kids kept going to school dirty and everything, and they're going to see it. You know it. Okay, got you, Fifi. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Corinne. And I'm just like, it's really ridiculous, y'all. Thank you, Operation Chain. Thank you, baby. And good morning, Octavius. Now, Corinne said Operation Right. He wanted to make sure that she couldn't get them back. Okay, that's why he called. Got you. So Operation Change said Natalie spoke with her school counselor and things took off from there. Exactly. So Natalie, her oldest daughter, spoke with the counselor and that's what happened. Yeah. Because you know what? Because she knew better. Who wants to go back to that? So once you get a counselor involved, baby, that's it. Now, I don't think Jassy went and called the counselor and said she needed help. Jassy is too narcissistic for that. And I don't want to say narcissistic because everybody keeps saying narc abuse and all this other stuff. But the fact is that Jassy is mentally ill. I don't know if Jazzy's taking her meds or she's not, but she's mentally ill. She lives in a fairy tale world. Do y'all remember when Jassy was over there doing her tour? Okay. She was doing her payback tour. Now, she was over there hiding behind a pole from her kids. Remember, she goes, "Oh, I'm looking for my kids. I'm looking for my kids. I'm trying to find my kids." That video, Jassy, is what you need to worry about. Because when those kids get of age, and I bet you Natalie has already seen it. I'm sure she has to see what you're up to. Don't you know that Natalie is of age? I'm sure she's looking at your videos. She's looking at you post all this mess, coming after people, trying to put the kids on the phone, trying to prove this and prove that. They're watching. They're watching. You look like a complete damn fool. Hey, KJ. It makes no sense. Okay, got you, KJ. Thank you, baby. So KJ co-signed that. So yeah, the second daughter was the one that told. She's with her dad. Okay. So I'm just like, Jassy, what is really going on? No one's buying your mess. Okay. The impact that it's having right now is not in a later on mode. It's in the now mode. Okay. The kids are old enough. Your son is old enough. The other kids are old enough to get on the internet and see what you're doing. And you still won't log off. She bragged about being on meds. I'm sure she did. You think Jassy can use ZX obsession to her advantage? That's why she runs back to him. I think so too. I think that's why she runs back to him. I think so too. She runs back to him because she just wants anybody to give her some attention. Some attention is better than no attention, and she keeps doing that. When she's not doing that, she's keep trying to play like pretend like she's counselor to people. I'm like, girl, stop. You're doing too much. She's doing too much, y'all. Playing counselor and everything. I'm like, who are you playing counselor to, and why? Exactly. Uh-huh. It's ridiculous. I see right through you and don't even know you. Why? Because you can read people. You can see exactly what you're doing and why you're doing it. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous, y'all. I'm like, what is wrong with this girl? She's doing a lot. But she's going to continue on because she's already feeding, and she won't continue on. And you know what? She really, like I said, she really does not want those children. If you really wanted your kids and you loved your kids more than anything, you would easily put YouTube down. Though it's an addiction, you would put it down, or you would turn on the cameras in front of them. So, Jassy, this is why I know you're lying. This is why I know you're a bold-faced liar. Okay, you're in the projects. It is what it is. Who cares? We already know you don't clean. We already know you don't cook. It is what the hell it is. A jokey. Once again, I'm sick of you again. You don't worry about if I'm old or not, okay? What you need to worry about doing is you need to worry about thinking it's normal for you to run around here trolling folks. That is not normal. I just think it's fun for you to lie on Allie and everybody else. See, Allie will laugh and and play it off. But you play a dangerous game when you're out here running lying on people, and you're known to be a known liar, but yet you're saying, "Oh, it's content, right? You got numbers." Nobody's thinking about that, Ajoki. Are you mental? Nobody is thinking about that. No one's thinking about numbers just for lying. Well, I got the content. No, no one's thinking about that. You're a grown adult in your what, 30s, 40s? Okay, and you're over here lying, and then you take no accountability. You're like, well, it's good content. Well, your numbers are up. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Stop lying on people that didn't do anything. No one's believing you. Just stop it. I'm like, is this girl okay? She seriously sat up there and didn't even make no apology, didn't even own it to anything that you said about Ali. But you sitting up there kikiing and smiling like it's okay that you to sit up there and lied on this woman and everybody else. No, that's not acceptable. I don't understand why they were on a live. That's weird. I would never let my kids on here, and my youngest is 14. Hell no. I know. I don't know why she put them up there. She put them up there to say that they were okay. And I'm like, who does that? Hey, daughter of the sea. Good morning, baby. Thank you, babes. It's just ridiculous. Hey, Dr. LaShanya, how you doing, my baby? I'm just like, at what point do people just grow up? Just grow the hell up. Jassy, you ain't getting no damn younger. Stop thinking about these men. Stop thinking about chasing Bay. Because I don't know who the hell you call him Bay. But stop pretending like you're chasing Bay. Because ain't nobody interested. You look like a complete damn fool. And it takes Tracy to get on here and tell you, because apparently you're not listening. So I'm going to keep telling you until you shut the hell up. I told you, she just went live with my name in the title. But Jassy, the fact is that you need to worry about your damn kids. Now, here it is. Her kid done been arrested, y'all. Your kid was arrested, and she's talking about, I didn't know anything really happened. There was no evidence. Excuse me? She has this on her wall, y'all. She did not know if there was no evidence in the kid being arrested. And I'm like, what? You sit up there, Jassy, and you took the kid to the doctor. You called the popo, took the kid to the doctor, and nothing took place. The fact that the kid alleged that the kid was taken advantage of or molested, okay, is a whole situation. A whole situation. And you trying to downplay it and pretend like, well, they said nothing happened, so oh well. No, baby. But with that same man, you allow that same man to come back in that house with that child. You are disgusting. So you don't need to be fighting with Tracy about a damn thing. But you need to be fighting with yourself. That's what you need to be doing. You need to be boxing your own self up in your head. That's what you need to be doing. Hey, the bag lady. The least of your concern is Tracy and Cookie, baby. That's the least of your concern. My concern is the safety of them damn kids. That's my concern. My concern is that you're looking unfit. That's my concern, Jassy. And I bet you're wandering around in the damn dark over there preparing lunches like a damn fool. Or saying you're preparing lunches like a fool. You can't even take care of your kids, and you talking about you got your nieces and nephews over there. No, more than likely you got somebody's kids over there pretending not they're your kids. I'm not going, Jassy. I'm not going, boo. I'm not going. You're sick and you're dysfunctional and you need help. Jassy, you're begging for someone to call CPS and police. Exactly. She is. That's what it is. That's what's going to happen. That's Jassy. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. I'm going to tell you, Jassy, come here. Come here, Jassy. You going to keep going on, Jassy, and CPS will be called, Jassy, and you are going to lose those kids, Jassy. That's what's going to happen. Run and tell that, Jassy. And you know what's going to happen, Jassy? They're going to see all these posts you put all hours of the night, all the manipulation and the lies, and they're going to either put you on a 5150 hold or they're going to recommend you get some counseling. But they will not give you full custody of those kids again. Get into it. They won't. Oh, yeah, she is very calculating, the bag lady, but I'm not going. I see her for her works. I see her for her works, baby. And I'm not going. I don't give a damn how much you get on there and huff and puff. My kids love me. My kids. I don't give a damn. Kids love their abusers. Of course your kids love you. Ain't nobody saying your kids don't love you. Nobody's saying that. You over there acting like a complete damn fool, running amok, you know, trying to, like you pulling something over on somebody, and you're not getting over on no damn body. She's buddied up with someone in the projects in order to babysit their kids so she can add that to her portfolio. I believe it. Because you wouldn't be, Jassy, do you honestly think people would be responding to you like this? Do you honestly think you would be over there in the dark, Jassy? It's not happening, honey. The gig is up. The gig is up. You can fight till you blue in the face, Jassy. But no one is buying it. Just ridiculous. And see, you can talk about Cookie and where she's been, talking about her sentence, you know, and her jail time. But baby, the fact is that she raised her kids, okay? And she's still raising her kids, and she got her grandkids. So why are you concerned? You ain't no better than Cookie. You never will be. Never will be. Because Cookie's kids love her, Jassy. Yours will not love you. You think that they will, Jassy, but they will not. They will not. They're going to see all the hell that you put them through. They're going to want to have nothing to do with you. Because you should have already built the connection with them. You feel that way. You are telling people how they feel about you, which is a damn lie. They don't. All they know is you being on YouTube. That's all they know. What is there to love, Jazz? What is there to love? You have not nurtured them. You couldn't even be there to feed them when they were hungry. So what the hell are they loving? No, you the one want people to think that you so loving and you have a loving family. No, you don't. Just lying. Then she had their kids on live too. She gonna lose that babysitting job. For real. I wouldn't trust her with mine. Exactly. After her was removed. Nope. Yep, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't trust her either. But some people really don't care. And who knows, that person's probably out, getting the D. So they'll do anything for D child. They will lay down their kids for D. Okay. Mm. I had a friend and she would only cook for her kids only when the man came over. And I'm like, are you okay? She wouldn't cook no other time, but she would only cook for them kids when the man came over. Baby, she would throw down, but you already knew when the man was coming over because she would cook. It's like, what? I can't, y'all. I cannot. I cannot with these male identified men. That's what she is, a male identified. She will run up on the D for a minute and that be it. Make it make sense. Just disgusting. It's utterly disgusting. And I'm not co-signing no mess because she don't need those kids. But she gonna mess right around and then she gonna be trying to do world tours to get people back. But you can do a world tour on me, baby, because I invite you. Okay, because you want to be put out of your misery, I invite you. I implore you to do a damn tour on me. But you have to take in mind that whoever's kids she has are just as trifling as she is. I know. I do. I take that under full consideration. And then again, she lies so much, she'd probably be like, well, yeah, my family's taking them for a while. You never know what she done told them folks. Because she has a whole new facade here on YouTube that ain't nobody buying. We clearly see through. She clearly has been, she just barely admitted the kids were gone right when she thought she was getting them back. I don't understand. All that time she was lying the whole time. And she's still gonna not address that. Just weirdo, a complete weirdo. When you do not own up to your lies, when you've been caught in them, you are a psychopath. When you try and change a definition when the dictionary says it's one thing and you try and manipulate it to be another, that's psychotic. That's what ZX does. All the psychoticness is being called out. All this stuff is what I've seen. It's ridiculous. Bag lady said, I'm woke right now fixing decaf for my kids, right? And I have on a headphone. Exactly. I mean, it just makes no sense, y'all. I'm like, what the hell is her problem? It makes no sense. I'm just saying. We the people are calling it out for what it is. Uh-huh. Now, somebody was saying, who was it? Oh, I was listening to Lady Nika's video, and Lady Nika was saying on her video that she was calling people out for the hypocrisy. Okay. She was calling people out for the hypocrisy. She was like, if she would have done this, apparently, who was that was crying on YouTube, y'all? Must have been, was it Five were crying, or was it Kimmie talking about that was their past? Who was that was crying on YouTube? And I don't even know if they were really crying. Maybe she said it hypothetically, but who was crying on YouTube and getting cash apps? Because Lady Nika said if that was her, baby, they would have crucified her. And I said, if that was you, if that was me, and we was like, hey, send me a cash app or whatever, that was my past. And then if you even say anything, hey, feel free to super chat or whatever. Or remember when I did the dollar challenge, because there's a method, behind it that they didn't get, the ignorant people. But they were like, oh, she's begging, she's needing this, she's lacking that. It's always some negative. And that's what Lady Nika said. She can't do nothing. She's crucified for everything. And I get it. I get it. I totally get what you're saying. Because I mean, people can sit up there and dox, like she said, people can sit up there and dox and everything else, but they ain't being held accountable. Hey Chantel, how you doing, baby? Hey young man, good morning. Hey Joyce, good morning, babes. I'm just like, it don't make no sense. But yet, they will hold and condemn her, for something that happened 3 years ago. And I get what she's saying. But I don't I don't think you should leave, Lady Nika. I think you need to stand up, and you've been here. Nobody needs to run you to BGO. I don't think that at all. You need to stand your ground. Stand your ground. You've been out here bull banging in these streets. You've earned your stripes. Okay. You put in your time. If whoever wants to go to BGO, let them go to BGO. Let them go. Stay here and weather the storm, because you are a queen. You have served your time. You an OG on these streets. I feel like Kwani, you an OG on these streets. I know you get tired of it, but it's gonna have to. It is what it is. I mean, people get tired, but you're gonna have to weather the storm. And you may not be able to do. And think of it like this, Lady Nika. The reason why you can't do what other people do and be held responsible and be held to a higher standard, and it'll be like the whole world is ending when you done did something, is because people look up to you. A lot of people look up to you. They hold you in a higher standard. That's the only reason why, which is it's sad in a way, but in a different way, it's like showing that they have mad respect for you. Hmm. Oh yeah. So that's what I have to say about that. Now, as far as Brianna's hiding for other reasons. Brianna's hiding because she done lied and got manipulated and manipulated people and lied. And Brianna is hiding from Kimmie. For whatever reason, as soon as Kimmie hit the streets, do you notice that Brianna has not really been on YouTube? Brianna has always been a coward. VS used to call Brianna out all the time, and Brianna would go into hiding. There was a reason why Brianna never advanced. She's that type of person that has to be in the background. Okay, she can't be in the forefront. She came out here to try to have a backbone before, and it was working, but then she ran off to Bigo. She just can't do it for whatever reason. She can't, and it is what it is. Hey, Ronnie Q, how you doing, my baby? Hey, Gigi. Oh God, Gigi, why are you in my chat telling me go to bed and stop judging people? Let's talk about Gigi. Hold on. Gigi, go take your medication, Gigi. I have unsubscribed from you, Gigi. Okay? I've unsubscribed from you. I have blocked you. I've done everything. And you're still making new pages to come in here. Are you okay? You can't even get a sentence together, Gigi, but yet you're worried about Tracy. I mean, you have a problem. People put their business out here. I can judge whoever I want to judge. Okay? I can judge whoever I want to judge. Me, Gigi, me. You are the one running amok, doing whatever. Okay? Including me in your crap. When all you need to do is just get a life of your own, Gigi. Go to your channel and do what you want to do. Do a video about Tracy judging people. Do it. No one cares, Gigi. No one gives a damn about you. Poor thing. You still talking about the 7 stars incident when she blocked you 2 years ago. You need a life. I haven't mentioned you. Y'all, please block her. Goodbye. These people, something's wrong with her, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. They keep roasting Brianna. They do. Who do? They do? I don't know. But I'm just like, what the hell is happening, y'all? It's weird. But one thing about it, you can't be in the beef sector. Hold on. Oh, look, she did a troll page. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. No, honey, ain't nobody sub to you. I don't know who you are, baby. Who are you? Why hide then? Why are you hiding? I'm not sub to any of your pages, honey. Talk about her apparent lie. I'm not subscribed to any of your pages. Come in under your real page and tell me. Uh-huh. Come in under your real page or state your name. State your name under the troll page because you've been blocked. But state your name. See how they have to hide? Why are you hiding? Why you hiding, boo? What you hiding for? Because I'll let you know if I'm watching you. If I'm watching you, I will let you know if I'm watching you. Ain't nothing to lie about there. I will gladly let you know, boo. Mm-hmm. Tracy will. I ain't got nothing to hide. But I'm not watching you, Gigi, if that's you. Baby, ain't nobody watching you. Why would I need to watch you? For what? And if I'm subscribed, I unsubscribe from the ones that I looked at. Now, if there's other pages that I would subscribe to, I would gladly unsubscribe, but I'm not watching you. You are clearly mental. You're mental and you're deranged and you're a weirdo. That's all it is to it. Go take your medication. She's over there in her house pretending in this fantasy world. Oh, yeah, well, I this and I that. Go take your meds, sit down, and come to me. Come talk to me when you're sober and you're not even talk to me at all. You're just trash. Just stay over there in your little area, okay? It's just ridiculous, child. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with these folks? Just doing the most. So I don't know, y'all. It's a lot that's going on. Like I said, the strong will stay, the weak will go. Okay. It's just, it is what it is. It's just what, what happens. And so you have ZX is over there trying to rebuild his whatever he has going on over there. And the only reason why Five Babe is talking to him is because QB is not in the picture and she's trying to build an alliance. And like Lady Nika says, we all have alliances. People can run up in here talking about, I don't have alliances. Yes, you do. If you talk to somebody, you have an alliance. If you talk to another content creator, that is an alliance. An alliance does not mean that you're rolling in a group. An alliance means that you see common ground, mutual ground, with people on YouTube, that person or that group. Like I like to feel like I have an alliance with Cookie because I adore Cookie. There's alliance. When I say I love you, I'm not saying I love people because I'm in love with them. I love them with the love of God, period. I care about their well-being. People get it twisted. Oh, you can't possibly, you can't. No, 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 no. I know exactly what I'm saying. Exactly, Joyce. She said she'd be lying. She lies. I know. Uh-huh. Chantel said, I'm not going anywhere. Kimmie is welcome. Uh-huh. They can fall for the banana in the tailpipe, but I'm not. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Yep. I feel the same way. Yep, she unmodded. Yeah, she unmodded. Kimmie unmodded Ali. Uh-huh. And she said she can't be trusted. I don't know why she said she can't be trusted. Because let me tell you something. Kimmie, you don't even know what you're talking about because you're going to be eating those very words. Because on YouTube, you're going to find that no one, unless you see, she's acting like she's running a cult. Just like over there with Five Babe. You cannot tell people where they can go. Ali has always been around the streets. She's not for the streets, but she's always been around in the streets. She goes where she wants to go. Now, Trish is for the streets. Trish will go wherever anybody is, where there's numbers, Trish will show up. If somebody doesn't like her, she has to win them over. She will show up. She's for the streets. But Ali is really genuine, and she is with she watches everybody like I do. Thank you, Joyce. She said, Tracy, you're a very caring person. I've been watching you since you've been on here. Thank you, baby. So for 4 years, thank you. Dr. LaShanya said, Fifi, yes, ma'am. She said she was delete the live after she got it out. She was upset with Ali. What? Why the hell was she, Kimmie? You need to get a clue. You don't own Ali. You don't own nobody on here, baby. It's your fault. You went modding up people, remember? You went modding up Diva. Then you went modding up Ali. You're doing that because you think you modding up people is going to keep them over there with you. No, it's not. It's not. And normally it's not going to make them choose you over anybody because they will let you know. Hey, Rodney. I mean, it's just ridiculous, child. You think Ali cares? She don't give a damn. She basically said that she don't care. She goes wherever she wants to go. There's a general love that people have for life and humanity. Exactly, Yaming. Uh-huh. No, I don't have much. I don't even know who you are. I don't even know who you are, honey. And I have a feeling I know who you are, but you won't come under your page, Truth Teller, will you, babe? Will you? That is not an original page because you're a scary bee. Because you know if you come under that page, that I'm gonna light you up. I'm gonna put fire under your ass. That's what I'm gonna do. See what I'm saying? You won't do it because you know I'm gonna light your ass up. That's what it is, boo. So see, you're a coward ass bitch to begin with. Okay, let's get into it, boo. Mm-hmm. Exactly. The more you make, the more they block, baby. They not playing with you up in here, boo. Keep making them. Yep, QB left. Yep, I was sick yesterday. Yep, QB allegedly left Lie Babe. And I'm like, it's been overdue. Okay, it's been overdue. But I tell you what, I believe it now more than I did before. Uh-huh. Hey, Black Pearl, good morning, baby. You still in the cloud shooting? I know that's right. So I'm just like, make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense, boo. It don't, but Kimmie's learning the game. Kimmie deleted the video when she unmodded Ali. Is that what she did? Because she's still hiding? Is that why? Wow. Wow. I just found out Boom is baking back Bree's troll page. What? Wait, Ronnie Q said she just found out that Boom is baking back Bree's troll page. I don't believe that. The personality doesn't seem the same. Are you sure, Ronnie Q? She said, no wonder they kept trying to talk ish to me. I don't think so. Boom is very persistent. And Boom is always in a different, well, they are always in Pizarro's chat and Hirsch chat. I think Boom is that Stacey Roberson chick, the psychopath one. I'm just saying, because that one is very bold and it doesn't seem like this Bree's personality. Oh, Kimmie was crying. Why was a child? Why was Kimmie crying? Kimmie, let me tell you something. I don't even need to. Did she delete the video of her crying, Fifi? I need to know if Kimmie deleted the video of her crying. Because Kimmie, let me tell you something, baby. Kimmie, you can cry about what you've done, but you need to make your amends with people. See, I don't believe that crying. I don't believe it, baby. Okay? I don't believe it. Hold on. I don't think she could be that brave, Ronnie Q. Dr. LaShawn said, did you guys watch Fire on yesterday? Nope, I don't watch it really. She was calling out her ops and trying that her ops tried to take her down. Child, I'm not worried about Five Babe. She wants to be trending. I'm not talking about her. I haven't watched her, so she's washed up. And she included QB. She included QB in the list. Child, please. She's nuts. Fi is nuts. Good morning, Ona. Ronnie Q said, Kimmie was windmilling for strangers who had beef with Bree and not her. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Kimmie, you need to learn from your own. You were windmilling with people, with strangers that had beef with Brianna. You did it, Kimmie. You need to make your apologies to these people and move on. You need to prove that you're a changed person, but you're not, Kimmie. So you can get on there crying all you want to, Kimmie, crying them damn crocodile tears, baby, but we're not going because you sat up here and you want Ollie to do for you what you did for Brianna. That's what it is. That's what it is. This is why I stop windmilling for people unless it gets totally. Sometimes I'll do it for Cookie or whoever. Sometimes I will do it. But for the most part, I try to stop it because you have to have the idea that people don't owe you nothing. So you're setting yourself up for a fall if you think you windmill for somebody and that they need to do the same for you. No, they shouldn't. They don't have to. They're not required to. You will learn that that's not what's always going to be the case because people may like you more than you like them, or you may like that person more than they think of you. So you're setting yourself up to be, for failure and to be hurt. Ronnie said she had open heart surgery and almost died years ago. Well, Ronnie, if she had open heart surgery and almost died years ago, I feel for her. But you know what? She should be a better person. But what is she doing? She's running amok out here lying, right? She's out here lying and doing the most. And was that open heart surgery after she wrote those hot checks and stole that money, those money from those people? We the people want to know. You know what I'm saying? Who was crying? That was who was crying? Five Babe was crying for the money? Child, I cannot. Are you serious? Oh, Five Babe was crying for money, Fifi. Child, I cannot. Thank you, Dr. Lashana. Thank you, babies. I was like, who the hell's crying? Child. Was Kimmie crying? I thought Kimmie was crying. Or Fi was crying and she deleted a live. That's what it was. Okay, got you. Got you. Fi only talk about old mess, always talking about the beef sector. She don't have nothing else to talk about, baby. That's why she wants to trend. She ain't got nothing else to talk about. So Kimmie should have learned her lesson then. She had open heart surgery, bless her heart. She should have learned. She should have learned that life is precious. That's what she should have learned. But she didn't. She came out here with her same damn evilness, right? She came out here with the same evilness, trying to take down people's platforms, trying to set up her best friend, trying to do all this other stuff, manipulating, and threatening to dox Brianna, all this other stuff. She ran Brianna off of YouTube to Bigo. Kimmie did. Nobody else did. Kimmie did. Any other time Brianna stood up in her lies, even if she would disappear for a week, she stood up in her lies. And she had no account for. I mean, she had no. There was no. And even when she didn't even want to address them, they were still there because she wouldn't say, "Oh yes, I lied." She would never say that. One time she did say, and she tried to say she said it sarcastically, which I doubt it. But she tried to say she said it sarcastically. Oh, I lied. No, you do. We know. We all knew it. You've been called out on it. Been called out. So Dr. LaShanya said, Ronnie Q, Kimmie was supposed to give us the reason why she act the way she does, her so-called life story. Okay, so did she give it to you, LaShawna? And is the video still up? That's all I want to know. Did she give it to you and is the video still up? Exactly, Joyce. People are not who they really are. Yep. No, Kimmie was crying. Oh, okay, Kimmie was crying. Got you. Okay. Kimmie, Kimmie, we know you can put on. We've seen Kimmie act. We've seen Kimmie act. And you know what? People can give cash apps. I don't care. We have seen Kimmie act. And Kimmie knew what she needed to do to get cash apps. And she's going to cry more. This ain't the only time she's going to cry. You just wait. There's more tears to come. But that's on people that do it. That's on y'all. That's on y'all. I know she put on a show. Where's the video, y'all? Is the video there? Yes or no? Is the video there? All I need to know. Is the video there, y'all? Oh, she told of how she almost died. Child. She was on there crying when she was talking about, you know I can't have kids. You know I can't have kids. Kimmie, you're 50 years old, Kimmie. You are 50 years old, girl. Okay? You should be a better example of a human being at this point in time, but you're not. That's what it is. And still, she may still be telling a lie because we know she's phenomenal for the lies, y'all. The mayor said, no, Tracy, Kimmie was talking about the passing of her father, which caused her to start crying. Okay. She was talking about the passing of her father. I get it. She ain't the only one. When we get about 50, that's usually when most people lose. I mean, sad to say, but most people do lose their parents at that time. I lost mine, so I get it. But I hope she just wasn't crying for no damn cash apps. I'm just saying. Because she would do something like that. Don't say she wouldn't when she stood up there talking about, you know, and she stood up there lying. She wasn't worried about that when she was taking down Nika's channel. She wasn't worried about that when she was doxing people online. When she's over there doxing damned who was the child she's over there damn doxing? Dory and her husband. She wasn't worried about that. Stop. When she was getting ready to pay $200 to $300 to dox Pizarro, she wasn't worried about that. Kimmie said she was going to delete the video, but she talked about her father's death and how, okay, well, see, standing in your truth would be like, why delete the video? If you meant that, why delete the video, Kimmie? I think she's saying that because she wants to take somebody's channel. She wants to say she's deleting it so people can upload it and she can flag their channel. What do y'all think? That's what I'm thinking. But I'm not going. Because I'm sure somebody got some footage. Hey, Queen Naima, my baby. Good morning. Hey, Bree Crutch. Good morning, baby. Kimmie is a chameleon, the bag lady said. If y'all look up a chameleon, y'all will understand why I call her that. Oh, I hear you, babes. She is. I know. I can see it. Like a slithering snake, baby. And I see it. And that's what she's trying. See, she's trying to get away from her past, and she can't get away from it because your past is your present, Kimmie. It just happened. It just happened. So I don't know why you're trying to act like that you cannot, that you're getting rid of it. No, there's no getting rid of it. See, you can come on and cry all you want to, but your actions speak louder than words. See, your actions, you sat up there and lied and said you and Dory weren't friends, but yet you was like, how come Dory didn't come to you? And I'm like, didn't you just say you never liked her? She said she never liked Dory. They were not friends, blah, 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 blah. But now you sit up here on your channel and get caught in your lies 24/7. And you want to sit up there and cry for sympathy? I don't think so. If it was genuine tears for your daddy, it'd be different. You would have left the video up because you wouldn't care. But because you took it down, that leads me to think it was fake. See, anytime that I've cried on here, it's been real. I don't need to delete it to put up a show. I don't need to do that because people will know you, for who you are. I'm not moved and I'm not pressed and I'm not shaken because I see what I've done. I see what's happened. Kimmie got practice crying for the police. Exactly, Ronnie Q. It's crazy. Crazy as hell. Hey, Ollie, how you doing, baby? I was talking about your live. It was phenomenal. I loved it. Ollie, you were so cute. Oh my God, she was so cute. It was so cute. She was just like, yes, and da 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 da. It was just cute. I was like, look at Ollie. But you know what, Ollie? You did the damn thing on the views, baby. You did the damn thing. And you know who's going to be jealous? It's old folks TV, baby. Baby, he's going to be jealous. Just wait. Because he can't control you. He can't control your channel. And that's what he wants to do. I was so happy to see Chucky up there, Cookie, everybody was up there. It was just lit. It was lit. I loved it. I got my whole life, okay? Sure did. Vic got it. They said, okay, Vic probably got it. They said she took it down. I hope Vic do got it. Vic, if you got that video, let me know. Vic, whoever got that video of Kimmie crying, let me know. Yeah, Kimmie does need to make amends. How you going to apologize for something and be sympathetic and want a new standing in the sector when, first of all, she haven't even put in no dues? Who have she really battled? Nobody, really. To me, she haven't put in no dues, but it is what it is. Like I said, people like her, people cannot like her. I don't give a damn. That's them, But if you can stand alone is when you can stand alone. When you can go up on a panel by yourself, and not have nobody up there with you, and talk in your authentic voice, then see if you hold a crowd. That's it. If you've been 4 years in like me, okay, and you can still hold a crowd, I'm not saying I'm all that, but if you can still hold a crowd, baby, then you can toot your horn, okay? And some people can say 200 people is not a lot of people, but you know what? I do know that when I come up in here, I do give some wisdom, okay, and some tea. So it's fine and dandy because you're a new thing, but will you persevere? That's the whole thing. There's no longevity in a temporary thing. Okay? These people act like Kimmie is brand new on these streets. She ain't brand new. We done seen her. We see her. That's what we said. We see her. Okay? We see her for who she is. The video was deleted, Rodney said. Okay, babe. Okay. Kimmie's a snake. Child, we'll see. Ronnie Q says she crying about her father, but laughing when Bacon Back Bree spoke on my dead mother. Oh my God. Whatever, child. Oh Lord. People don't use discernment. I agree. Evidence. Yep. I wanted to see the video. I enjoy watching me getting unwrenched live. Ollie is crazy. Ollie says she enjoyed watching her getting unwrenched on live. Child, I cannot. Yeah, we are sorry, Ronnie Q. She also banned Ollie from coming to her channel. Wait, Ronnie, hold on. Why did she ban Ollie from coming to her channel? How did Ollie allegedly backstab her? Ollie did nothing to her. Ollie is moving the same way Ollie has always moved. So I don't understand the purpose and point. She's moved the same way Ollie's always moved. She go where she want to go. She does what she want to do. We originally found Ollie at Grown Folks TV. So why in the hell should we be upset because Ollie allows him over there? Why? We don't have a reason to. Now, when I didn't know Ollie, it was different because I thought she was up under there like those other brain dead people. But no, Ollie does whatever she wants to do, unapologetically. Now, she does call him Baba, which is her thing. That's her, you know. But I mean, for the most part, she is on her own. And you got to respect that. Exactly, Carrie. Fifi said, I gave Dory at least 2 more weeks. Dory, your time is short. ZX ready to kick you out to the curb without saying it. Yeah, I agree, Fifi. And it's sad because Dory kicked out all of her loyal supporters for ZX. See, Dory, that's where you went wrong. You never turn your back on your loyal supporters. Never. And you did that for this damn man, and it's ridiculous. I'm like, why did you do that? Yep, exactly. 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 Allie do got her own channel. See, the difference is that she needed Allie. Allie didn't need her. Because Allie's well established on these streets. Kimmie's not. She's trying to get her footing in and she's trying to get people on her side, but she's going to see that there is really no genuine friendship among content creators. You have to be very strong for that to work and put a lot of things aside because just the fact of money alone, money, views, subscribers, and everything else will split you up. Or either the trolls will split you up. You have to be strong minded. Trust. Okay? Allie ain't did a damn thing to her. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand where everything's coming from. I just don't get it. But child, she hid the video. So if anyone records and something video, she will flag them. Yep, that's what she did. We see it, bag lady. We see it, boo. We see it. Yes. She wants it to be out, but then again, she don't want it to be out. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. You're welcome, Allie. Exactly, Fifi. Uh-huh. Let's see. Ronnie Q said Vic is all on her panels, though. He won't show it. Okay, maybe he won't. Vic only has one enemy. Vic only has one enemy, one foe, and that's ZX. That's it. That's it, right? That's the only one. It's funny because that's the only enemy that Vic really has is ZX. Now, Super Saiyan Jim rolled up in Philly today. He rolled up on somebody, child. Y'all know I don't know these folks. He rolled up on somebody, but he was going to go by ZX's. And he said, ZX, you got by because it took him 7 hours to get out of Philly. I'm like, oh, child. I was loving it. When I clicked over, when he went live, we was in Ali's live and we ran over there, me and Miss Young Sniper, child, we ran over there. I was like, I was like, what about ZX? And he's like, ZX, he goes, because he was on there, because ZX was on there talking mess to Jim, baby. So about you said you was here and you're a liar. You weren't here. You're a liar. You're a liar. You weren't here. You liar. I was like, oh God. Oh God, ZX. Can you address the issue why you don't have a car? Can you address the issue of why you haven't paid your taxes yet still? Can you address the issue of why your water bill is so high and you're not going to be able to own your home? They're going to probably potentially foreclose on it. That's what we need to know, ZX. Stuff like that. See, we don't need to hear no picture. We don't need to see no watches. We sick of seeing watches and shoes. Nobody gives a damn, okay? We sick of seeing changed out dentures. Nobody gives a damn. But we need to know that you're taking care of your responsibilities. That's what we do need to know. And we do know that you don't have that damn Audi no more. Okay, remember you was bragging about this is how we roll over here. Well, you ain't rolling like nothing now. Okay? She tricked the people in her former camp by saying she never wanted a channel. She did. Now look at her effing up the YouTube streets. Exactly. Who? Wait, who you talking about? Who, Ali? No, Ali's always had a channel. You talking about Kimmie? Oh, yeah. We also now let me ask you something, Heatwave, because I know you like QB. I'm happy he separated himself, but do you really think that QB is gonna stay away from the beef? What do you think? Because he claimed he's dragged everybody over here. No, baby, because you tried to drag me, okay? And I told you that you was gonna be doxxed. Uh front and center. Okay, that's what I said. I said, you will be doxxed. Say one more thing, okay? And then he ran off. That's what happened. So who did you drag, QB? The people want to know because it was little bickering back and forth. But to come out and just blatantly drag, you ain't came out and blatantly drag me, because if to blatantly drag me, you'd be doxxed, boo. Because you overdo anyways. You didn't talk a lot of crap over the day, but you overdo anyways. But I'm just saying that you ain't. I don't know who you talking about. You didn't came for, because all you did was come up there with that poster on that wall, half high and drunk, and ranted. That's about it. See what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Exactly, Carrie. We all saw it coming. You know it. Hey, Poetic Kels, how you doing, my baby? Ciao. A lot going on. Rodney said, Ali the Sage, do you sis Kimmie? Do you sis? Kimmie was mad because you had ZX on your panel. I don't know why she was mad, because she was the ignorant one over there with them doing the most. So why in the hell is she mad because you had ZX on your panel? That's your damn panel. Oh, it's Ali the Sage. Can somebody put Ali's channel in our chat, y'all? Can somebody please put Ali's channel in our chat so that people can subscribe to Ali? It's Ali the Sage. Mm-hmm. Just like it's written right there, Joyce. Mm. Fifi said, yeah, Ali, it was a good show. Wasn't feeling well, and I couldn't take fussing with migraine, so I caught in later. Yeah. Exactly. Nothing has changed. I know. Now, I was shocked at Ali. I didn't know, Ali, that you liked women. I was surprised. I said, Ali likes the fish pond. Ooh, child. Ali was like, Cookie, I said, oh, I would like to taste that. And I said, oh. I said, Ali. I was like, Ali. I was like, Ali likes the fish pond. Go ahead, Ali. I know that's right. Babe, my cookie is beautiful, baby. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Ronnie Q said, Ali, what you do? Ty, she ain't did nothing. Queen said, I said that these people always messing with Ali. Yep. Like, leave her the F alone. They mad because she's not trash like them. Yep. She likes the X. Okay. Ronnie Q, I ran them numbers. Yep, you did, baby. You ran them numbers. You sure did. People think once they stop talking to people, everybody should stop talking to them. I know, no, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. People are individuals. Like, even like somebody was saying, Tracy, how do you feel because Cookie's talking to Candy? I don't care. I mean, I really don't. Because my thing is this. All I know about Candy is what I see on YouTube. Okay. So it is what it is. I saw how she moves, whatever. I know that she's a troll. It is what it is. Okay. Now I'm happy if Cookie wants to mend her relationships with whoever. I support Cookie regardless. I'm not saying I'm supporting X, Y, and Z. No, I support Cookie. So if you like somebody, you'll support you don't have to support who they like, meaning go and fully support that person on their channel, but you can, be happy for them, because there's nothing you can do. You can't control nobody's life. So I'm happy. As long as Cookie's happy, I'm happy. Mm-hmm. The mayor said, I was cool with Dory and she stabbed me in the back for no apparent reason. Exactly, the mayor. Exactly. And I haven't had any problem with Dory. And I got kind of upset with her because she was trying to make me and Jay Wilson beef, telling me that Jay Wilson, showing me that text about Jay Wilson saying it's business, not friendship. And I'm like, well, that's fine. That's fine. It's business, not friendship. I get it. You know, fact is we're two different people. So I get it. And the fact is that, it is a YouTube ship. He doesn't know me. I don't know him. We don't spend time together. You don't hear me when he wanted to go to dinner or whatever. You don't hear me saying, okay, we can go, or lunch or whatever at the Jamaican restaurant. You never hear me say, okay, well, I said, I don't know, because you know how people are. I just don't know, because I'm leery, y'all. And it's because of a reason. I don't need to be meeting up with people. And it's not that, I think I'm better or nothing, but it's just the fact that I don't need to meet up with these people because it's always something. Always. And I don't have time for it. Maybe. Ali said, now look out for this, y'all. Be on the lookout. Ali said they be looking for a reason to come at her. She said, next thing you know, she said, Kimmie and Trish will band together because she sees the play already. I don't know. We'll keep a lookout for that. Yep, Dory was warned. She thought she was special. I don't know. I don't know what. I'm trying to put myself in Dory's mind frame. I think she had no other option other than to go over there because she was already like iced out, so to speak, That's what I was thinking, Ali. Yeah, Ali said hopefully Henny Wise has it. Yep. The mayor said, so I feel no sympathy for Dory when people call her out for lies. Well, that's why I don't feel any sympathy either, because she was trying to get me to fall out with Jay Wilson. And I'm like, because I didn't go, it was like, okay, well, deuces. And I'm like, I'm not going to, no, this is not that. I'm not going to team up with you and your feelings because you feel the need to go at Jay Wilson or whatever, or somebody I like. I'm not teaming up. There's no teaming up here. You stand alone. Or you should. And she went low with that. I'm like, dang, why is it okay for Ali to visit everybody's channel? Where are there rules for Ali? Exactly. Why isn't it okay? Yeah. I hear you, babe. Ronnie Q said, Trish is too old to be so stupid. She's a do girl. Make that a do senior citizen. I don't know where that's going with Trish. I really don't know. I'm just trying to understand. I'm just in total shock that she reacted that way. She just went off yesterday. I was like, dang, or the other day. I was in shock. Exactly. Ali, they want to control you. Let me tell you why. Because Ali, you bring the views in. You are entertaining. That's the thing. You are entertaining. And you've had your channel. You have had your channel. You're entertaining. You've always had your channel. We just didn't know it. And so people know that and they want you to come up on their panel. But then when you go up on other people's, they get jealous. When you stood up there and you said nobody can F with Cookie because you don't give a damn what they say because Cookie's gonna be there. When you not there, she said, Cookie gonna be there. That's what Ali said. Okay. Now a lot of people ain't gonna like that because a lot of people don't like Cookie, but I don't give a damn, and I know you don't either. Okay. But Cookie gonna be here too because Cookie ain't did a damn thing to me. One thing about it, Cookie ain't stabbed me in no back. Cookie ain't conspired to get no information put out on me. She ain't did a damn thing. Why? Could be too, because we're out behind the scenes doing all that mess. And people always want to talk about behind the scenes, behind the scenes. It's like, it's not a good thing to say people are behind the scenes because that's when the mess gets started. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Cookie did drag Jim. Yeah, she did. They don't get along. Yep. Vic was short if he got it. Okay. Dr. LaShonya said, Kimmie said that Ali let ZX disrespect her. Child, please. And he took over her channel and was telling her who to let up and who not to. She's lying. Oh, she's lying. Kimmie, I don't even know. She went by something that somebody told her. ZX did not take over. ZX did not take over that channel. ZX did not take over Ali's channel at all. And if ZX would have taken over Ali's channel, then I would have been like, oh my God, I would have probably felt some type of way, but that didn't happen. Ali has her own channel. She was showing him respect, basically, and he kept disrespecting her, but she put him in the back, if I'm not mistaken. Did she put him in the back? She stood her ground, and you have to respect her for that. But Kimmie, you know what? Kimmie's only hurting herself because she have very few people, very few content creators that do like her. She has very few content creators that do like her. So While she's trying to burn her bridges with content creators, she needs to calm down. Exactly, heat wave. Joyce, exactly. Oh my God, the bag lady said, turn on your water faucet challenge. You are so crazy, child. I am dying, okay? Dying. I respect her. You got to respect her for being free. You have to respect her for being free. I love it. I love a social butterfly because that's who I am. I love it. Yeah, he didn't want to talk to you. He didn't want to talk to you when you were on Ollie's channel, the mayor. Yep. He didn't want to. Well, liars do tend to talk fast, Queen Naima. You know that's right. Mm-hmm. But it's funny to me because you know how Demis O and Kimmie came against each other, right? How come Demis O is still in her chat? Isn't that funny? You know how Kimmie outed Demis O and everything, but somehow Demis O is still in her chat. And I'm like, are they okay? ZX catch the Uber now? That's what he get. God will never bless him. That if you notice, everything that ZX tries to accomplish, he fails at. He keeps failing all his channels, all this because he's deceptive and deceitful. It's all it is. Uh-huh. And then he wants people to believe that he lied when he went on there and said that he had a team of people flagging. No, you said that, ZX, so you cannot take that back, baby. You came on there, you shouldn't have been lying to, but he just said it at the time because he wanted to, he just said it, but it was really Kimmie. No, boo, you should have been lying. You should not have been lying, fool. Period. Exactly, young man. I want a mofo to pull up on me in person. I crush a mofo on here. Child, I just want him to crush ZX. That's it. So she blocked Ollie, Ronnie Q said, for letting ZX do what she did on Brianna's channel. Gotcha. Child. Hey, Brown Beauty. How you doing, baby? Good morning. Ronnie, they so immature, it's sickening. Child. Half are in their 50s. Yeah, we are. We in our 50s, baby. Uh-huh. And just doing the most. I'm like, how can you be so, if you ain't controlled nothing in the 50 years you've been living, are you okay? Have you been away for half your life somewhere? I don't know. Have you been in a basement, in a bubble? What? Heat Wave, you used to like QB, really? She said I can't stand QB. Oh, Heat Wave. Or was it 5A? One of them used to like, I don't like QB. I can't stand that man's voice. Okay, babe. I didn't know. I thought you liked him. Carrie, I don't know what it is, baby. Hey, Jake Banger. How you doing, babes? Your name sounds familiar. I heard of Jake Banger from somewhere. She thinks she can control what Ali do on her channel. Exactly. You can't control Ali. You can't control nobody. Y'all, there's Ali's channel. Please subscribe to Ali, y'all. There's Ali's channel. Please subscribe to Ali. Ali, okay? You're welcome, babes. That's her. Oh, she's hetero? Ali, you're hetero? Ali, but you said you wanted to taste it. Ali's so funny. Ali is so funny. Ali said, babe, I'm hetero. But Ali, you wanted to dip in the lady pond was it yesterday? Yesterday. Yeah. She's so funny. Ali, you are crazy. Cookie's fine as F. She's so crazy. She is beautiful. Ali bushes a lot. You be in Ali's bushes, Queen Naima, because half the people she invites up, I don't particularly care for. You know, I'll be hopping down there. I'll be fighting with people because they was trying to come at me. The trolls were, and I was like, "Excuse me, bloop, bloop, bloop." I was just blocking left and right, child, left and right. Let's see. Poetic Kel said, "Ali, are you and Clyde still cool? One minute she's sharing your lives, the next minute she's doing a live calling you fake." Ali said, I hit on women, but I am not actually attracted to them. Ooh, Ali. Okay, boo. Okay, Ali. Woo, child. Woo, child. Ali wanted to taste some of the fish, the kulala. She wanted to taste some of the kulala. I was like, ooh, okay. The bag lady, Cookie and Candy, always been able to sit their differences aside for a dialogue. Exactly. And that's just grown womanish. It really is. Yep. She said that's been our history here on YouTube. We break up all the time. Yep. It was a lot going on yesterday, child. The bag lady said Cookie knows how Candy get down and vice versa. Mm-hmm. Poetic Clydiva is tripolar. She can't even keep up with her personalities. All I know is that when Clydiva was up there, baby, she was cussing the moderators out. Okay, I mean, you would think they had enlisted in the military. Okay, and she was the commanding officer. Okay, the presiding commanding officer, because baby, she was like, we can't have it like this. I have to have your absolute professionalism, and I have to have your whole dedication 24/7, 365, baby. Okay. You have to live and breathe Clyde Diva, honey. You can't live and breathe nobody else. You got to live and breathe Clyde Diva. Okay. That's how Clyde Diva was. She was not having it, but she was cussing them hoes out. She was like, look, if you know that my stream is buffering or whatever, okay. Naima has a channel. Wait a minute. Naima, how come I didn't know you have a channel, baby? Thank you for saying that. Let me go subscribe. I didn't know Naima had a channel. Child. I did not know, boo. Queen Naima got a channel. Subscribe to Queen Naima. Carrie, you can put your channel in here, and whoever else is that is in here that has a channel. I don't do it for everybody all the time, but whoever on here can share their channel if you have a channel. Clyde is a compulsive liar, Fifi said. I don't believe a damn thing Clyde says. I just listened for the entertainment, because when she was cussing him out, I was like, better than me. Because she can't be cussing me out like that. I'll be like, no, hold on. You can't be doing it. I've been letting Trish get away with it as far as, but she needs to ease up on that, because I'm like, girl, stop, ain't nobody no fool. Let's be honest, Ronnie Q said, Jay Wilson has proven he will gather information to publicly try to talk down about your live when he gets mad. Joyce said, Dory tried to start some mess with you and Jay Wilson. Yes, she did. Queen Naima said, yes, Kels, but Clyde Diva's not operating on a normal brain. She is an ex-crackhead, remember? Ugh, I'm dying. Okay. Oh, look, Heatwave just signed to Queen Naima. Oh. Fifi subscribed as well. Okay, I need to subscribe as well. I tried to tweak the video the best I could. Oh. Ali said, I tell people to unsubscribe if they don't like. I know. Ali is so funny. Ali was like, if you don't like it, Cookie will be here, and I will defend Cookie, because she defended me. She goes, at any cost. And she goes, so if you have a problem with that, you can unsubscribe. I said, ooh. Get it, girl. Get it. She got over 200 new subs from that show. Yeah, see, Ali, that was epic. Yep. Exactly, Dr. LaShawnia. That didn't happen. Kay just said, screw that lady. I'm tired of all the voice elevations. It's irritating. From the It's So Juicy. It's so juicy. She does that on purpose. I guess because she knows that it bothers me. She does that. I don't know why she does that, but it's so phony. It's so phony. So when she's like, it's so juicy, I'm going to say, it's so phony. You said from It's So Juicy to crying, you can't do that, KJ. That is so funny. We did not know, Queen Naima, baby. We did not know you was a content creator. See how we find out stuff we didn't know. We didn't know, honey. Good. Everybody subscribing to Queen Naima. Yes. Hey, Irene JoJo. Good morning, baby. Exactly. Mm-hmm. She did a good, Ali, you did a better job than I could have done on that panel. Yes, baby. Mm-hmm. Child. Create Love said the Miss O is a mod for Kimmie. Are you serious? So Kimmie done that's T, y'all. Kimmie done modded up the Miss O. Child, I did not know that because the Miss O I have blocked, so I guess I wouldn't see that anyways. But Kimmie done modded up the Miss O, child. Thank you, Create Love. I did not know that. Until ZX do right by me, he's gonna have no good, PP said. I know that's right. Well, exactly, baby. Mm-hmm. Child. Queen Naima, you really hate fish? I love fish. Or are you meaning just like the kulala? Or do you mean fish, like seafood? Exactly. Your chat is free. Uh-huh. Joy said, Clydiva said, Allie, show some pictures of her. Wait, what does she mean? Is she saying that Allie showed her nudes? Is that what you're saying? Joyce, are you saying that Clydiva said that Allie showed some nudes or what? I don't understand by that when you said by that. Yep, some of the fish here on YouTube be contaminated. Exactly, Poetic Kills, child. If you can smell the fish before you get to the door, just turn away and leave, honey. Okay. Kinda, sorta, Tracy. You are so crazy, okay? Oh, that is so, you are so funny, child. I'm just like, what? The bag lady said, and candy aren't, cookie and candy aren't friends at all. Okay. They basically showed everyone that they can have a dialogue. Exactly. And I respect it. Whether they are or not, it don't really matter to me. I don't think she have no pic. The Ollie, I don't think Ollie, do you have any pictures of Clyde Diva? She says she don't have any pictures of Clyde Diva. See y'all? See? The bag lady said Clyde is doing another one of her number grabbers. Yes, Ali dropped them pics, Lo. Now, is Napa, does anybody know? Because Napa has been going live by herself. So does anybody know? And my knowledge, I don't know if she's been doing it before because I just subscribed to her, but Napa has been going live by herself. Is she and Sonetta actually over? Is it over between Sonetta and Napa? Do y'all know? Hey, Reno, good morning. Hey, Angie, good morning, baby. Can somebody put, okay, okay, so a Queen's channel. Can somebody put Queen Naima's channel in the chat so that Mishi can subscribe, please? Oh, Ali, she says she feels bad because she didn't let the mayor speak. She said, my apologies. Yaming said, Tracy, how long does YouTube does YouTube make a person wait before they can upload videos on a brand new account? I think it's you have to get, what is it? You can upload immediately, isn't it? Once you make your account, you can do uploads immediately. I think it's 24 hours, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I said you need to just go ahead and do that, what we're talking about. Poetic Kel said, Ali, you give men a voice on your channel. I do too. I like to give men a voice on my channel. I just don't like disrespectful men. Uh-huh. No coochie. Oh, no coochie. Okay, no coochie. That's what Queen Naima said. She liked fish, though. Okay. Carrie said, Mishi Black has me blocked, so she won't see the link for Queen Naima. Oh, she has you blocked. Okay. So can another moderator, is another moderator in here? Let me see. So she can't see the link. Is there another moderator in here? Um, you haven't heard any news on them? Okay, thank you, Queen. But was that true? Like she had never been on her channel, or had she been had Nepal been going live before Queen Naima? Because I don't remember her ever. I mean, or maybe I just hadn't noticed her going live until recently. Hey, Miss Red, how you doing, my baby? Good morning. Hey, Barack, how you doing, my baby? Good morning. I had never known anybody to get mad at people for getting cash apps other than when Clyde Diva turned on me. I couldn't believe it, y'all. She was like, and she's getting all those effing cash apps over there. And I was like, she was really mad. I was like, oh, she's deranged. I could never. She was deranged, child. I was like, what is she mad at? She was literally mad that I was getting cash app. It was crazy. Mishi, you blocked Carrie. You have Carrie blocked, baby. Mm-hmm. Kimmie told Dimples she was going to mod her up. Okay, well, that's good. I like Dimples. Mm-hmm. You haven't blocked anybody, Mishi? Well, I don't know why you can't see her, child. I don't know. I don't know. You said Clyde is desperate for money. You can tell that's why she gets upset when no one donates. It's just funny because it's just like a kid getting upset. It's crazy. She's like, you're not paying my effing bills. It's like real stabberish. I'm like, God. No wonder why her moms are so scared to go anywhere else. And the truth is, they're probably under troll pages. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to go somewhere else, but they can't. Child, I want to see the show Kimmie put on. I wish somebody had the footage. I wish they had the footage because baby, when she started crying, I would just be like, oh my God. Now, if she's crying about the death of her father is totally different. But any other thing, I'm like, come on now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Okay. But whenever Diamond Dory wants to come on here and talk about ZX banishing her, she's more than welcome to come on here and talk about it, baby. Hey, Miss Pink, how you doing, beautiful? She's more than welcome, boo. Mm-hmm. Yes, I remember you asking about Carrie. I don't know where she is, baby. I think she's on Bigo. Mm-hmm. I don't know how her mom stay over there. She talks to them like they're subjects. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Oh, she's nuts. That was the one I cussed out. Queen Naima said, Clyde Diva moderator Asia Graves said she never donates to Clyde Diva. But of course, she said it in somebody else's chat. Yeah, she would never donate. But I think that Asia lets her curse her out and everything else. So she stays over there. Because remember, I cursed Asia out and she didn't care because Asia was being two faced. Mm-hmm. Although I like Amy, I miss Amy and I like Amy. Mm-hmm. You should see how Regina explained herself in them comments. She's a lame too. Now, who is Regina? Okay, Regina O. Is that the Regina from our sector? Is Regina O the Regina from our sector? Brown Beauty said Kimmie will get Grammy nominations for that performance. Child. Creative Love said Asia is Babe Nation. Is that why? Is that the same person? I guess so. Well, they said Asia was a troll. That's what I heard. She was a young troll or something like that. She might be Babe Nation. I don't know. Maybe that's why we didn't get along. So you think that's the same Regina? Regina O is the same Regina? Does anybody know? Clyde's Mods is scared of her. Oh yeah, Poetic Kels. Yeah, we know that, baby. We know that. That's a given. Uh-huh. We know that, boo. Mm-hmm. Baby, Uncle Tim was going off. It was funny as hell. Uncle Tim be going off. He was going off on QB, y'all. He was like, look, QB, if you're gonna do this, he goes, he said he needs to, you owe him an apology. Uncle Tim said, QB, that you owe him an apology, okay? You owe him an apology, and he's waiting for that apology. For you to be making your amends, okay, and to be out of the beef sector, you got to first clear your name up in the beef sector, okay? According to Uncle Tim. You've seen her in B. Lenoir's chat and Fives. Okay. Well, she is in. That's probably why. Uh-huh. Is Asia the young girl whose mom told her to get offline and wash her arse? I have no clue, bag lady. Now that is something else. I have no clue. Um, Fifi says she never saw Asia be disrespectful. Asia Graves is 20 years old. She was being backstabbish because let me tell you what happened. She was asking me something, and it was to get information. And I said, "What are you asking me?" And she couldn't answer me. So I came to my channel and cussed her the hell out because she was playing in my face. Remember, I don't like people playing in my face. She was trying to get some information on me, and the way she was wording it, and then she didn't answer me. That's why I got pissed off at her. So I guess she got choked up, but that was not the time to get choked up because it got her cussed the hell out. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Here comes Miss Pink. Let me drop the link. Hey Chucky, how you doing? Tracy Boo, do you sleep, sweetheart? Yes, I slept. I slept like half the day. That's why I'm on right now. Yep. Okay, let me drop the link for Miss Pink. Hold on, child. So we're PG-13 still, Miss Pink. Don't forget, boo. PG-13, my baby. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'll use my banner. Ooh, child. It's a lot going on, child. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Oh, Fifi said, Chucky, why you don't speak to me? I sent you a few messages. Heatwave said, Brianna hiding something for Kimmie, kinda vice versa. Well, something happened because she ran off to Bigo, and I know something happened because as soon as Kimmie came, she got out of Dodge, baby. I'm like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Oh, Chucky said, Fifi, you left me. Well, they're back now. She's back. He likes Fifi. Okay. Is that my beautiful pink dot?
It's me,
Hey, babe,
Sugar
good
Sugar.
morning.
Hey, boo. Good
How are
morning.
you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I was like, my baby, I seen you live earlier. I was in somebody's live and I said, oh, she's live. And I didn't even click in, but I saw that you were live. And I was like, oh, my baby's live.
You have to click in. I like when I see people, that I like. I like to see y'all give me energy. You know how you get that energy when you see people you like, you go, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Mm-hmm.
but no, like I'm just sitting over here thinking like it's a lot of weird, like what I was saying in my life earlier, it's a lot of weird things going on, you know.
It is right. What do you think is happening on the streets? Like, how would you define it?
I would define it as it's like it's definitely a shakeup,
Mhm.
It's definitely something that is unfamiliar to what we're definitely used to. I would say that
Okay.
it's
It is.
different. It's not the same. It's not the same type of shakeup. Like sometimes we have certain things going on. Like everybody get they little things going on, and then whatever. But it's like totally different. Like I feel like it's a lot of weirdness going on. Like it's so weird that even the people that's in the weirdness don't even know what's going on.
I think it's a lot of like, like there's people behind the scenes working behind the scenes. I don't know why, but people that just like to see drama, so they're planting seeds here and there. But I think it's for the better because we do have more content now. And
Hmm.
since the merger, and I still say we merged, people still don't believe we merged. I'm like, child, we have merged already, okay? I mean, what can't people see? People are, I have moms from all sectors. I mean, everybody's in different sectors. It is what it is, and I love it. But the thing is, I think there's different alliances that are forming now. Do you see it?
So as far as the alliances, I really don't see that. Not like alliances from different sectors. I don't see that. I still see like people stand in the sector, like they're staying in their sectors. With the whole now, what I did see is a um a ravel,
Mhm.
unraveling between Kimmie and Ali. I was like, wow,
I
you know.
know that's on Kimmie's part because Allie never felt the way about Kimmie. She always liked Kimmie, but Kimmie got in her fifis, I guess. I don't, and it shows you how deranged Kimmie can be. I'm like, okay, that's the real Kimmie. But see, why did she erase the real? Because the real's still gonna be there. That's my thought. Do you like Kimmie yourself? Do you watch her or
Well, you
anything?
know what? At this point, at first, remember I came on here and I was I was against Kimmie. I was against her.
Yeah.
But now that I'm starting to see how Kimmie is taking her
Hmm.
channel and how she's reinventing herself, I like that. I always love a woman. I always root for the underdog. So I'm just that
Yeah.
person. I am that
Yeah.
person. Like, she's doing it. She's doing her thing. She's reinventing herself. I'm loving it. So I'm not. I think Kimmy's doing a great job. And
Uh, yep. Well, I think I just wish she would be her. I can't get past the lies. That's what I can't get past for me. But I'm not downing her and saying everybody else needs to feel the same way. No, I'm like, go for it. Give her a chance if you
yeah,
want
I
to.
think so. I think you should too, though. Like, I think you. I
Well,
mean, I can't say what I think you should do, though. Like,
yeah,
that's your thing. But I'm just saying, like,
yeah.
I think, I think you're. Well, the reason why I would say I think you should is because I look at you as like one of the like when it comes to the beef sector. There's certain, there's like a level. It's levels to this stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hmm.
So we have like Mother, we have um, Lady Nika, we have Sean Bradley. To me, Sean Bradley and Mother, they right there together to me. Then we have like
Hmm.
Lady. Then we have Five Babe. We got to put Five Babe right there, and then we have you. We have Lady Nika. We have Kwani. Um, I look at y'all like I feel like sometimes you have to be above that when you are bringing a certain things, and sometimes you may not realize
Hmm.
the weight that you hold. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yep. I know
sometimes you're just
exactly what
in it.
you're saying.
You're just in it, so you don't really see it that way. But you have to understand the weight that you could hold on a sector. So you have to look at it and you have to be fair because you're looking at it as this is what I think, this is what I think. But you have to look at your weight that you're holding if you want to keep that weight, if that makes sense.
Right. Right. Thank you for coming on, Poetic Kels. You're welcome anytime, babe. She said that's why I don't drop in chats. What happened? Well, thank you for coming on, Poetic Kels. You're
Oh,
welcome
I
at
don't
any
know.
time, baby. I don't know what something happened with somebody in the chat. I don't know what
Oh
happened.
my gosh. See, and
I don't
that's
know
true. She
what
don't
happened.
seem that sick if she's typing in the chat.
But anyways, I don't know what happened, but she's welcome. Okay, so yeah, I see what you're saying though. Yeah, it's like and maybe in the future, I don't know, but I mean, like people will prove themselves. And so I just
Yeah.
don't think Kimmie has not even apologized for anything she's ever done to anybody. So how in the hell can anybody even think of forgiving her? I mean, she's the same Kimmie. It just happened. So I'm like, girl, you just been calling all your lies recently. And then she just
Yeah.
flagged Lady because that's deceptive. Somebody that goes down to take somebody's channel down and goes that far, and then she's sitting up there lying to me she didn't dox this woman and she did. Just live your truth. Like I said, I was going to dox QB if he kept on going. I told him. I'm being honest. People respect you for that. Really, people
Yes,
respect you
Tracy,
for
that's
that.
why I love you. I love you because you're gonna keep it. You're gonna keep it. You're on some people's head, but dang, yeah, that's true. Sometimes we gotta let people do their own fight.
And I tell them,
Sometimes.
usually it's when it's built up and I've told them, okay, look, stop. Okay, stop. Okay, we've gone back and forth a couple of times. And then it's like, okay, next level. Okay. It's like it's the last resort. And I tell them, so I'm not trying to hide it. I don't hide it. I'm just like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
that's what I don't get with her because she'll try and twist and turn and lie just to lie. And she won't let her yes be a yes and her no be a no. She just don't
Yeah.
do that. And that's the problem. So that's why I was wondering, why did she delete that video? If she was so sincere in what she was saying, why delete it? Because she didn't want people to see her, and she know that she was very insecure.
You
With
talking about the
unmodded
last
Ali.
one when she was crying or whatever?
Yeah, she was, and then she unmodded Ali on that same video apparently. And I'm like, why did she unmod Ali? Because she was in her feelings about Ali. I'm like, Ali is not your property. Ali can get
Mm,
on your panel and kiki with you. That doesn't mean that you own her. And she's not the only one that would do that. People are not going to leave their diehard people. People that follow Brianna over to Vigo are her legitimate people. That's how you know when somebody is your legitimate person because they will follow you for wherever you go. But a lot of people
right.
are not going to do that. So it's just crazy to me, you know? Mm-mm.
Well, I think she's new into it. She's new.
Uh huh.
She's just coming in, but that's neither here nor there. The thing about it is, everybody, including you, myself, anybody else, especially you, because I'm in and out. But
Mm-hmm.
we have to be more diligent in the people or the moderators that we choose because you want to make
Mm-hmm.
sure that these are people that are loyal because certain moderators can make or break your channel.
Right.
I've been in places with people that I really, really like, and I've had moderators block me.
That's
You know,
crazy. See, I would be upset. I
Mrs.
mean, I would
Pink.
be
You know
upset
what I'm
because
saying? I'm a content creator that they know. Like Miss Pink, I'm getting into it with a moderator, and the moderator has blocked me. So that's a problem. To me, that's a problem. I don't like that. I don't want to go
you
somewhere where because I would never let that happen.
Well, what do you do? I would tell the content creator. That's what I would do. Is that what you do? Do you let the content creator know, hey, so and so blocked me and I like to watch you or whatever, and we've never gotten to it or whatever. I don't know why they blocked me. That's what I would say.
No, I don't do that. I just stay away from your page. I don't need to do that. You've seen what happened. I don't need to say it or
But not
speak
all the
about it.
time do we know that, Pink. Not all the time. Now, if a person sees it and knows it and they still co-sign it, then that's effed up. You know what I'm saying? For no reason.
Well, I feel like I've let it be known the way that I felt, and and that's just is what it is. I don't need to go and come around and get on a panel and make a big deal about it because I'm a moderator. So if I bring it up, I mean, I'm not a moderator. I'm a content creator. So if I get on your panel and I be like, oh, this it's going to be a big thing. It don't need to be that way. I make my little. I say what I say. I know you got the message, and I don't need to do more to it because I like you. So that's the
Mhm.
reason why I don't need to do more to it. I'm gonna leave it where it's at. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear
Yeah.
you. Hey, Miss Claudia. Good morning, Jean Grey. My babies.
Mhm.
Child. Let's see. Yeah, but
It's a lot.
some people, huh?
I said it's a lot. It's a
It
lot.
is. Oh yeah, it is a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot that goes. But you see how it's different. It's more political than it is. Like it's different from YouTube from the regular streets in a sense. You know what I'm saying? As far as
Hmm.
what you will allow and what you won't allow. I think
Yeah.
that's the different thing.
Yeah.
Because if you
Because
try to keep it like the streets, it's gonna be crazy. You can't.
exactly. Like if I set up
Hmm.
and try to, like for an example, if somebody said something in your chat and I get up here and talk to you and be like, hey, this person said this, people will turn into an argument, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
So I would rather do it a different way. That's
Yep.
just
I hear you.
Yeah, that's just that. You just can't do it that way because that's just the way people do, especially if their chat already don't like you.
Yeah. And they could not like us from, like, for instance, my past. They can be thinking about, oh, Tracy was so heinous and horrible. And then it would be
Hmm.
like we would ask people and they never could answer why, because 5A was spreading this whole lie and everything. And I'm like, can we all be nasty? Yes, we all can be nasty. It's not just me. We all can be nasty, period.
Hmm.
Hey, Burpee.
Hmm.
It's just, it is what it is. But people, either they will like you or they won't, because if a person's
Yeah.
gonna like you, they're gonna like you regardless. They may not like something about you, but they will still follow you. So that's why I say, if people originally were with other people, they may originally generally like that person. It may be
Hmm.
something about me they
Hmm.
don't like. So you can't really win people over. They will either flock to you because they like you or not, you know?
Yeah. No, I totally agree. I agree with that.
Yeah.
That is absolutely true. Like I always thought like you were totally funny. So, I've been
Thank you,
steady coming and
baby.
watching. And but it's true though. And I feel like you're pretty neutral. Or at least
I
you
try
try to be
to.
sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah, I
try
try
to be
to
the
be.
majority of the time.
Yeah.
So I get where you're coming from, but with this whole thing, what's going on with these people is it's like you really can't get into it because it's so much interweavingness going on.
Mm-hmm.
It's so interwoven, or however you say it.
Yeah.
Everybody has their connections to a connection to a connection to a connection, and it's it's just really it's like that.
You think everybody has their favorites and everybody just supports and deals with whatever from their favorites, you mean?
I do. I think,
Yeah.
yeah, I think everybody have their favorites, and I also think that I feel like everybody has their subscribers, and there are smaller channels that are more involved than we think, and there are subscribers that are more involved than we think, and they really move the show. And when they see that the bigger content creators are not moving the way they want to move, they get to doxing, and they get to, okay, putting stuff out.
Yeah.
That's what
Some
I
do, but
think.
the ones that I've seen do that for their content creators mainly is like Stagnation. That's the ones that I've seen where they do that, because they go hard for whatever. They just want to be noticed by her. So they're like, okay, let me do this. Let me do it. They're just thirsty for her attention. I don't know why,
Yeah.
but they are. But
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's not just stagnation though. I mean,
Yeah, I'm sure it's
I like Five
others.
Babe. I'm not calling Five Babe stagnation. I'm just repeating what you said, but
Mhm.
it's not just Five Babe's people. Like I feel like Five Babe is more protected because her stuff is more, together unless
Mhm.
something happens. Like I give her props. Her stuff is more together. So can't nobody really penetrate that. So I give her props for that, you know.
Mhm.
But I feel like besides her, like there's other people like in this field, this big field that we have. Um,
Mhm.
there's other players in the game that controls the moves of everything, like
Mhm.
the moves. Like I respect Five Babe, how she, get down.
Really? Oh,
I kind
child.
of do. I kind of do because
You
at the
mean
end of the
how she claims people and she don't allow people to go in other chats? That part of it, or what?
you
What is
know
it that
what?
you?
This I was just talking about this on my page tonight.
Uh-huh.
I was just talking about this. I have to be honest. I have to
Mhm.
actually be honest. I
Thank
think
you,
that
Montana.
I
I'm sorry.
think that
Mm-hmm.
it depends on what your goal is with your page, and it depends on the content creator. Where are you going with your content? All right.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on where you going. Because if you're just going nowhere fast, or you're just doing what you're doing, or it just depends what you're doing. See, in the beefing sector, it's called the beefing sector for a reason, right?
Right.
So if you're on a team, you should be on a team. Honestly and truly, I just thought about this today. I'm like,
But there
dang.
is no team though. What do you like? She has a team, but her way of having a team is because she's so damn weak she can't stand on her own. That's the difference. But So who needs a team? Like we all have our people that subscribe to us, our subbies. But who needs a team where you have to monitor where people go and tell them to put these bobbleheads behind their names to look like fools, and then expect people to respect them? I don't respect the bobbleheads. That's just me. But some people don't, because it shows that you're not what do you call it? She's not that secure to roll out on her own to just say, okay, people can go where they want to go and that's it. Her way of loyalty is her way, only looking at her and nobody else, and riding through these streets with blinders on. And it's like, what? It's YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
That's
you
my
don't want people to. Yeah, no, I totally get that. You don't want people to just ride into the streets with blinders on and not know where they're going or what they're doing. I totally get that for sure.
Mhm.
Like, I think like the way you do it. I think it's good.
Yeah,
I
everybody
do.
has their own way, and I wouldn't doubt her. I mean, I would probably think better of her if she didn't put such a dependent hold on those people like they're slaves. They're not her slaves. I'm like, come on now, and just think that and then she lied to them and play in their face, and then, oh, I was just joking. That's wrong. You can't do that to people. They're human beings. They have feelings and emotions. Why are you gonna be playing in their face, but you pretending like you cool with them, or are you cool with them? It's like you never know what you're gonna get with her. And that's why a lot of people have left, but she do have a lot that still support her based on the fact that she's a single parent, and they love saying that and throwing it up like she does. Hey, rare treasure, good morning. And that's my thing with her. But I mean, it teaches on. Like I said, everybody needs to support somebody. So I'm glad that you do support her. But she
No,
she needs to.
listen,
Yeah. Hmm.
you're taking it really far. Like,
Oh, you don't
um,
support? I mean, I'm just saying in general. I'm
I'm
not
not saying
taking.
I don't support. Like, I support everybody. I support everybody in this sector. I support everybody.
Right.
Support.
Mhm.
But do I watch? Do I like monetarily wise? You know what I'm saying? It's levels to it. You see what I'm saying? Like if we're talking about support, I support you. I
Mhm.
support Kwani. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's certain. Really, you guys are the only two people that I actually watch. That I actually look forward to watching. Huh?
Oh, I'm honored. Thank you, babes. I'm honored. Thank you.
Yeah, no,
Now,
but yeah, go ahead.
Create Love is saying V. Lenore be everywhere and she's Babe Nation. V. Lenore is everywhere, but she's another one that's in Bobblehead Nation, and she's literally a bobblehead. I'm not kidding. Because of the fact that she came on here when she was pretending like she was an attorney and all. Well, I don't know. She's claiming she's an attorney or going to school to be an attorney, put it that way, okay? And I'm like, okay, but she's never helped 5A with any stuff. I'm like, why has she never helped her? And yet she's over there pretending that she had never heard 5A talk about kids. And that was a blatant lie. You have been with her for how long? How many years? You had never heard her. So she's full of ish. And then she said when 5A says strategic commentary, which is lying, she goes, that's just her way of putting out content. And I'm like, that's interesting. So I don't have any respect for Avi Lenore at all. And I probably never will for her. That's just me, you know? And Creative Love, you said that doxing is sad to you. I get it, babes, but sometimes, it is what it is. This is a beef sector. So I'm sure you know. So you saying doxing is sad to you is not going to stop anything, unfortunately. But yeah, but I hear you. I hear what you're saying, baby. And I respect that, Miss Pink. Yep. I do hear what you're saying, boo. Have you talked to where's Goosey?
I haven't talked to Goosey in a while. The last time I talked to Goosey, he apologized to me.
Oh, he did? Oh, I'm so
Hmm.
happy. I'm happy he did.
Yeah,
Goosey. I knew he had it in him. He was just upset for whatever reason. I knew it.
yeah, yeah.
Y'all love each other. See?
Oh gosh,
Y'all
I
do.
love everybody.
I know, but you and
I
Goosey
really
have a
do.
different connection. It's like I don't know what
Why
it
do you
is.
think that? I don't know why you
I
think
can
that.
feel it. I can feel the connection. It's like a different connection.
Really? Mm.
Uh-huh. Yep.
I think it's. I think I love everybody. I have my connection with everybody. I'll say that.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's different with Goosey. I can see it. I'm like, oh my God, Goosey.
Why?
Goosey
Why,
on the
Tracy?
scene.
Because I will curse somebody out, huh?
Because he knows that. See, the thing is, he knows what to say to you to make you go over the edge, and he knows how to put it back in. That's the thing, and I can see that. I'm like, oh, they're so
Hmm.
cute. Look at them. So y'all banter, and it's like it's funny because Y'all like feed off of each other.
Oh, child, because I would curse Goosey out, and I got on my live that time. I got on my live, and I was like, okay, yes, I was ready to curse his tail out because it have to take a lot. I have to get, I have to get ready, really ready. But it just is what it is because I'm just to a point where I just want to be. I want to just, I want to feel like I'm empowering everybody that I can. The most that I
Yeah.
can. I don't want to
Yeah.
be, but yeah, meanwhile, back at the ranch, I get what you're saying about everything that's going on. But it's a lot going on, like you and Trish, y'all got y'all little banter.
I've never done anything to Trish. I have never. Trish is all I've done nothing but like Trish. I've tried to support Trish, and Trish will always come back with something sneaky or dissing me or talking about me on Pizarro's panel or whatever, and then we'll be set back to square one. I'm like, I thought we were just good. She does that all the time. The people that like her, she treats them like crap. It's weird
Yes.
to me. She
Hmm.
sabotages herself, and I'm like, why? Because I was faithfully over there when Pizarro and them were over there. I was over there with her, and then all of a sudden she lost it, and she was like, Team Brianna and Team Pizarro or whatever, and everything, and then they started going over there. So I was like, okay, no. But every time that they pull away from her, and I go close in with Trish, it's like it happens again, and I'm like, girl, I can't. I'm like, okay, whatever, and the fact is that it would be okay, but then she gets up there and she'll let them drag or whatever, and then she'll,
Hmm.
yeah, that's what it is. She'll get up there and let them drag, and I'm like, no, and then she'll like it, and I'm like, no, it's just weird. And then she said that time she was like about the dragging kids, and she unmodded me, and I was like, that's fine, because I really didn't want to be a mod over there anyways, because I like to go there and kick back and have a good time, you know. I do. I like to have a good time. I'm like, it's
You be
fun
having
over
me
there.
cracking up. Like you and her, it's very funny because you just be like, okay, well, you be so calm, and she'd be like, no, I don't fucking like you, bitch. Like, oh, sorry, I'm cursing,
She's
but she'd be
crazy.
like, oh, I don't want to have to
Mhm.
have to pay because
I know
but
you did.
she'd
Mhm.
be like, I don't like you, and you'd be like, well, I don't know what I did. You be sounding so sweet.
She's crazy because she's crazy. I take her for the crazy that she is. I'm telling you, that's why I don't pay her no mind. That I don't. And she, but see, I'm not gonna let her keep going on and on, and disrespecting. So she needs to cut because she'll push it and keep going until you cuss her out,
Oh
and
yeah,
then she'll
oh
be
yeah.
fine. But
Yeah,
I'm
because she
like,
did it. She did it to me. Like she used to be so. I don't know, and this is what I was also saying. I don't know what's going on with her
mm-hmm,
because before I left, she was different. I don't know if
mm-hmm.
it's she has too many people in her chat now, so she's kind of feeling herself, or if the amount of people that she's getting now is too much for her, and it's kind of taking her over the edge. I don't know because that can do it too. I don't know what it is, but she has changed a little bit. I mean, she's always been a little cuckoo, but now she's like over the cuckoo's nest.
She's more
So
arrogant, and she thinks it's cute. I'm
exactly.
like, it's not
Yeah,
cute. Stop being arrogant. Stop
absolutely.
pushing away your supporters. It's crazy.
Yes. Hmm. And the thing is, like certain people, and this is I feel like this is a people's thing.
Mm-hmm.
When people always they want to kiss butt for the people that don't care about them, but the people that will really be in your corner, you're gonna push them away, or you're gonna push them off or treat them like crap. But the people that don't give a F about you, you going over trying to kiss their butt. But the people that
That's what
like
she
you
does.
getting smart.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what she's doing. Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Yep,
So
that's what she does. And it's weird because I'm like, why? Like, why would you want to be seen as a person that kissed butt? Like everybody sees it. Why would you want
mhm.
to? If somebody don't accept you, it's just it is what it is. But she honestly thinks she said on here one time that her and Pizarro have a connection. And I thought, no, because you're like 40 and Pizarro's 29. So I don't know what connection there is. There to me there is none really. I don't know what connection there is. There's
Yeah,
just
I
none, but let
mean,
her say it is a connection. Hey,
I don't know.
misunderstood. Go ahead. I'm sorry,
I,
baby. Go
I,
ahead.
I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Trish, but you do. You give her a lot of patience, and Pizarro gives her a lot of. And honestly, I've been there when Pizarro really gives her a lot of patience too. Pizarro
Yeah.
gives a lot of people a lot of patience. I've been like, I don't know what's wrong with her. I really don't. I think Trish is just like a jealous soul. She's just jealous. she's and certain people is just jealous. They don't want to see.
Do you think she's jealous of Allie? Do you think because all of a sudden she went off on Allie for no reason and Cookie? Do you think she's jealous? Maybe.
Cookie, I wouldn't see her too much being jealous of because Cookie is kind of in a different lane. But Allie, for sure, definitely, I can see her being jealous of Allie for sure.
That's sad though because Allie's real outgoing and liked by everybody, right? And so maybe that's why Trish is jealous. But she could be
Mm.
like too if she just had one mood, or maybe even two, maybe even two or three moods. That's it. But all those different moods is crazy.
Yeah, and then she got up there and she had that big wig on and she was swinging it around and it was what was it,
That
dreads or
wig was
braids or something?
hideous.
It was
That
big.
wig was
And I
hideous. I would
said,
have
"Oh
cut some
my
of them dreads
goodness."
out so it could be thinner. It was just too thick. So that's why it was really that's why it was funny when Rita was dragging her. I thought it was funny because normally if I like somebody, I'm not going to be laughing in the chat when somebody's dragging them. But I'm
I'm
like,
not laughing at you,
it's
Trish. I'm not laughing,
unpredictable.
Trish. I'm listening. I'm just listening.
It's just unpredictable. So I'm like, if you're unpredictable, I don't know how you
Mhm.
feel one moment to the next. So why am I going to be staying out of a chat that somebody's dragging you in? No, I'm going to be laughing because you already said you don't like me or won't like me or whatever, and that's
Yeah,
fine. So, but I just had
yeah.
my whole life with that skit. It was epic. Shout out to Rita. Okay.
Yes, Rita's on her game now. Rita, like, hey,
Yep,
Rita's up.
exactly.
She awake, she alert. She said, hey, what's going on? Hey, I'm here. What you
I
said,
love it.
what you didn't say. Me too. But with Trish, I don't know. I seen her over there with that, and she had that headband on. That wig was very big. I do not know how. Oh my gosh. I was just sitting over there like, oh gosh. I was like, oh please, look, when is it gonna end? I was very embarrassed. Like actually, I don't even want to talk about it right now. Like it was so embarrassing.
Okay, did you think it was real though? I think it was real because the way Trish, she was really pissed off. Or did you think it was an act?
With Trish, you just never know. That lady is, I don't know.
If it was an
I
act, I
won't.
tell you what, she needs an Academy Award because that was, I mean, it looked different on mine because I used the clips and then it was delayed in the you know how it was delayed in the what do you call it, the recording or whatever. So the syncing was off with the voice in the picture for the first part of
Mhm.
it. That's what made it look fake. But when you go and listen to her regular video with all the cussing on, baby, she was laying it out on the line. She just dragged Brianna for filth. I was like, ooh, child. Okay.
Well,
Mm.
I think I don't know. I now that you said I never thought about that, Tracy. I never did. I was thinking like that it was what it was. But now that you just said that, now I'm starting to think Trish is faking because the way she acted, it got to be fake.
It was so. I
That
remember
can't
she
be
used to
real.
do that for reaction. Remember when
That
she would go on
cannot be real.
remember when she would go on Pizarro's panel and she would go and she'd be like, ah, and she goes, well, it makes for good content, right? And she'd go over to her channel and I was like, oh God. So she would do that for content. I'm like, girl. Hey, Coco, my
Yeah.
baby, good morning. Good morning, mompreneur. Okay, Trish said, or Heatwave said, Trish is going through menopause syndrome. Woo child. Heatwave, you're so funny, Heatwave. Child, he wave is so funny, child. I don't know what she's going through, but I'm like, she don't want to. If you ever want to grow, she does not want to keep pushing her subscribers away. Just stop it.
So you think she's pushing the subscribers away?
That's what. Well, that's what I'm thinking because if how she's yelling at them one minute to the next and f you and da da da. You can't be doing that.
Well, I don't
Remember,
know. I
like for
don't go
instance,
over there.
yeah, well, I used to go over there, but yeah, for she did a Goosey like that for a while, and I was like, leave Goosey alone. And she was like, Tracy, stop saying leave Goosey alone. You always say that. You need to stop it. It's getting on my nerves. Cut it out. And I'm like, okay. But it was like he was so nice. I'm like, people that are nice to her, she just screws them over. Like Nina was even nice to her. I don't understand why she did that, but she screwed
Yeah,
her
I
over.
don't
I'm
get
like,
that part. I don't get that part with her and Nina because Nina's very sweet. But I don't know because
ah,
sometimes I can be that way.
exactly.
I get in that
Um,
mood.
Create the love. I'm at create love. I don't know what you're talking about, create a love, but you need to stay on topic, please, because no one's going to jail. You need to stop it. You're saying all this stuff. You don't like doxing. Rita's going to jail. Stop lying. Okay. I don't know who you are, but you're not ending up. I don't know. I would just
What
tread
they
lightly. You're doing the
what they
most.
what they say?
They said something about Rita's going to jail, and then it was for lying, and And they said that they don't like doxing, and I'm like, okay, creative love, I see what you're saying you don't like, and I need you to just chill out, because I know that trolls, and Mama Prayer is a different is a new person in the chat. So I understand why you guys are talking, because you're both trolls, but I need you to stay on topic, you and Mama Prayer, okay? Okay. See, I already know. They think you don't notice, but you do notice. I'm like,
Hmm.
please.
Yeah.
And they're over there talking
Yeah.
to each other. I'm like, of course, you've never been in here before. I see you. Uh-huh.
Yeah, no bad juju, y'all. No jail talk. We won't do that jail talk.
It's
Mm-mm. Ain't
stupid. No one's going to jail. I'm like, are you dumb? Has anybody ever went to jail yet, other than for fighting, which was VS? And then she got out. So just stop. People be doing the most. I don't have time for it.
Right. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Zero patience for them. So, what was I going to tell you? So, how's everything going? Have you started school, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good. That's good, babe.
Yeah, that's why I haven't been on. I've been really busy. And that's what I was talking about on my page. Like the energy on here just seemed off. Like it just seemed really off. Like I don't, this is why I don't like want to drop in chats. I don't want to pop up on panels because,
You said the energy in here is off, is it?
no, I'm not saying like in your channel, but I'm saying like,
Oh, at the
period,
same
you know?
time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
It just
Yeah.
seems really off. Like I don't, I'm trying to get a feel of, what's going on. And usually, you can get a feel, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm not able to really get a feel of everything and everybody that I thought I could, get a feel of. So it's like if I can't get a feel, I just, leave it alone. Let me watch from the back burner.
Yeah. I hear you, babe. And that's probably, the best way to be, to fill things out. It's kind of like you're filling out the room and stuff.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what do
So
you think about the jazz? Do you know Jassy, right? What do you think about her situation?
I don't really know Jazzy. I know Jazzy from what I've heard from you. What I see when I come on your panel or whatever. As far as her, I'm happy for her. If she gets her kids or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy for her with that.
Yeah.
Um, I know she, from what I've seen from you, like been with Nature Boy. Nature Boy is like a.
Yeah. She was following them, and she was trying to beat up the women and get the women's kids taken away and all this other crap.
Well, tell me the year. What year was this? In
That she tried to get the kids taken away.
She was trying to get their kids taken away.
Yeah, she was trying to get Velvet's kids taken away from her.
Really?
Hmm. Yeah, and then yeah, she was trying to do all that. She went to call CPS on her, and I'm like, that's why I said karma came back around, because
Yeah.
karma's real.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's why I don't do stuff like that to people. I just, I listen and I trust in Jesus and yeah, I don't do because certain things I could do to people. I could
Hmm.
do them, but I don't because I'd rather let God take care of people. Sometimes it's not my job to do.
And you're right, but you know what? Sometimes I like to play God, which is sad because you can't really do that. But I don't like to wait on him, so I will take things into my own hand. I mean, you know how you're supposed to be in God's speed, but I'm like, nope, you're Tracy speed now. You done pissed me off. Bloop. It's sad, but I do that. And then you feel guilty. You're like, why didn't I just chill out and wait? You
Hmm.
know, and wait on karma. But sometimes I do. I'll be like, I'll
Because
leave
you
stuff
know what
alone, but
happens,
karma
Tracy,
will
when
take
you
it.
do that, then
Hmm.
now you've built up your own karma. See, when you do
You're
that
right.
now, you have to be now you. So when you do that to somebody else, now you have to be like, okay, now somebody else is going to be waiting. Like, okay, she's going to get her karma. You see what I'm
Yep.
saying?
It's true.
And it's
Yeah,
like a
you're right.
cycle. So
And it's a
sometimes you just
vicious
gotta.
cycle.
It depends on what it is. It depends. It just depends. What
Hmm.
what what risk you're willing to take, and that's what I was talking to earlier. Do you know a guy named Rue?
Yeah, Rude from, well, I don't know him, but I've heard of him, and I went to visit his channel just to see who he was with when I was on because he had graced Chucky's panel that day, and he was talking about, I guess, with China at the time. So that's
Hmm.
how I heard of him and knew of him. That's the only thing I know. He's from the Manosphere.
Okay, I didn't
Hmm.
know that, but he came to my panel tonight.
Oh, really? Okay. How was it?
Yes. And he acted like he didn't know where he was at or where he was from. So I looked his name up, and what's her name? Helly, what's that lady name that have all the videos? She's like
Oh,
the clown.
Pennywise. Hmm.
Pennywise, yeah, Pennywise gonna get you. So I said, "Oh, look!" And so I played it, and he was like,
Hmm.
"Oh gosh, oh gosh." So I played it, and he was cursing. Well, I won't say he was cursing her, but China White, he had a lot to say to China White. So I had
Today?
to let him
Was that
know.
recently?
It was probably like maybe a month ago, or maybe I don't know. I
Oh
think it was
yeah,
like
I remember. Yeah, they were going at it at that time. Yeah.
yeah. So I told him I don't like a man to curse a woman because I said my husband cursed me. And
Hmm.
he didn't curse me out, but he just said the F word. He was just like, "Oh fuck," or something, just cursing, like not cursing at me, but just cursing. And I
Hmm.
don't like that. I had to tell him, don't say that around. Don't like say that when you're upset with me. Like that hurts my feelings.
Oh, see, that's so sweet. And we didn't heard word. Oh God, we heard way worse here. You know how that go.
No, but
But then you
Tracy,
get sick
I
of
curse.
it.
But listen, the thing is, I be cursing my husband ass off.
I know. See, you want the double standard.
But don't,
Yeah, I hear
because
you.
no, he's the man. Like, don't talk to me like that. I'm fragile. Unless you
Yeah.
want me to really go manly on your ass. So I was telling her I'm keeping a little lady in me, like even when I'm cursing you out, like I'm keeping a little lady in me. Unless you want me to go really manly, don't curse me. And so I was telling him, like, you can't be cursing to this lady like this.
Oh, yeah. What did he say when you told him that?
Well, he was listening, and then eventually he asked me my age, and and then he thought I was younger than him. Once he figured out that I was younger than him, then he thought like I needed to sit down and listen to him, and I had to be like, okay,
Well,
listen,
he feels
it's not.
the manosphere feels that way in general. So they
Oh,
feel
so
that
he's from the
men can
manosphere.
do whatever they want to say. The women should be soft spoken and quaint and like that's how they believe. They believe that the women should be submissive. So that's why I said I can't see him being on your panel because he would be like y'all would have like a conflict, like me and him would.
Yeah, so I told him he was like, "What sector are you from?" I said the Mattel sector.
You did. You're so crazy.
I told him,
Okay.
"What sector are you from?" I said the Mattel.
Oh God.
It was so funny,
Hmm.
but it was fun though. But I mean, it was fun to speak to him. But I really had to let him know, like the way he was speaking to that lady.
Hmm.
He was like, "Well, no, you don't know this lady. I don't care how this lady spoke. Like as a man, like
Hmm.
you have to know you don't speak to a lady like that." And men need to really recognize that because men complain that they don't want women to talk to them a certain type of way,
Hmm. It's a double
right?
standard with that sector. They love it. Yeah,
Absolutely.
they don't like when women are voicing themselves and boisterous. So that's the difference. But yet that's China, she calls that her sector. But she submits to them. So that's a
Hmm.
difference. Now, I have a problem. I just remembered a jokey was saying that she was doing her channel. And I'm like, a jokey, why are you going to be doing your channel? You can do your channel, but why she said she's going to have X talk? Why do you want to have X talk? Ain't nobody going to be on the X talking with you. Who? It's like
Mm-mm.
Chucky is not going to care. She wants to do it to make Chucky jealous and she's looking like a fool. I'm like, just stop and let go. I don't get it.
And then isn't it weird how they get up there and they be talking and then ZX be like, "What'd you say?" And they be like, "Huh?" They be like, "What'd you say?" "Oh, Baba."
It's weird. It's weird.
I be like, "Oh my gosh."
It's weird. I cannot.
Ooh,
I'm like, he is
child.
not no nature boy. Stop calling that man Baba. He ain't nobody's
Or
daddy.
Papa or
Period.
whatever. It'd be
I
so funny.
some people can call him Baba, but it just makes me sick. I get
Ooh,
disgusted.
child.
Hmm.
It'd be funny. Okay, Tracy, I just wanted to come up here and just chit chat with you for a minute. Hold on,
Thank
wait.
you, my baby.
Somebody said something really quick. What's good for the goose is got to be good for the gander. Exactly, Shantae. That's exactly what I said. Oh yeah, that's what I told him. I'm like, listen, if whatever the man like whatever I look at whatever you could do, I could do better. I totally believe that. Man,
Mhm.
women, tree, dog, whatever. But anyway, yeah, I agree with
Yep,
that.
that's true. And they think oppositely. The manosphere, oh my God, they think opposite of that. So it's like really weird.
That's
I'm
what
like,
he
I can
said.
I'm
He
not
was like,
submissive,
no,
and
but a
you're not
woman.
submissive either. We're more upfront and in your face, and they don't like
Mhm.
that. Mm-mm.
Yes, that's what he said. Because he was like, well, what if your man, like if you like the guy, what are you gonna do if he finds out? I was like, well, who said he was gonna find out? Like, what you thought I was gonna come in and say to be like, hey, da, 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 But he listened. He got the gist of the point of view because what you have to realize is real life, and come on now, get with the program. Like everything is not sugar and sweet all the time. Like it's not gonna be manosphere. You can sit over there in that manosphere and think what you want to think. But anyway, yeah, it was funny. It was a good little convo. But yeah.
Yeah, it's good to have a conversation. And I've often thought I'd love to have a conversation with one, but not one like that because already know we would go toe to toe. I would be like, he would end up running.
I think you should do one. I think you should do like for one of your I mean, even if you just want to do like one of your memberships or anything, or if you just want to do a
Do
regular
something
one.
like that, like an
Yeah,
interview with one of them.
yeah, I think you should interview with one of them. I think that would be fun. I think that would be something to like talk about, get people talking, and I'd come over too, and just talk. Like I think that would be a fun conversation. Like nothing, not getting
Maybe I
upset.
need to watch somebody steal the idea, but maybe Miss Pink will hook me because Miss Pink I think is a part of that sector. So maybe she will hook me up with somebody that's open minded to or suggest somebody that's open minded for that, and then we can have that conversation. You know what I'm saying? That
No,
would be interesting. I would love to have. I mean, not Pink, but Beach. Yeah, I always get y'all confused. Beach because she
yeah.
likes pink.
Mhm,
That's why I
mhm,
always get y'all confused because that reason. Because your name is Miss Pink and she likes pink and she's out to the beach. So I always get
mhm.
y'all confused now.
Yeah, I think that would be good. I think because I would love to see how you react in that situation. I think that would be funny.
I
I
would be
think
like,
that would
what?
be funny.
You said what to
Yeah,
her? Why?
I
I'd be
know. I
like,
think that would be so funny. I think that would be
it
funny.
would be. It would
It
be
would be
like
funny.
like everybody's on pins and needles, right? Like, what do you say? It would be
No, because
wild.
I could just picture you how you be just going off because you're sweet, but then you just, hey, what? I think that would be real fun. I think that would be fun. I think that would be
Okay.
funny to
I'll
watch.
see about that. I'll talk to Beach about that, baby. Okay, well,
Mm.
thank you for coming on, Boo. I done
All
been on
right.
here for a long time. I appreciate you, babe. We'll see you in the
Okay.
chat.
Okay.
Okay, bye. Okay, everybody, we have had a good time. We've been on for 2 hours and 45 minutes, everybody. I've had a good time. I need to thank some people that have given me super chats. Welcome, everybody that just came in. Y'all got a red ball at back. Welcome, everybody. Nihar. Who else came on? Six Figures. I think I got everybody that came on. I said Brown Beauty. Yes. I think that's everybody that came on. My Shanti, Three Heartbeats. Yes. Thank you, everybody that came on. Let me go ahead and look and see who gave me Cash App so I can thank you guys. Let's see here. It's a lot going on. Let me pull it up. Hold on. It's a lot going on. Hey, it's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Hey. Oops. There's a lot going on. Hey. Where is my hold on? Oh, here it is. Okay, everybody, I'm just waiting for this to come up, this app, so I can start thanking people. Come on. Come on up. Come on up. Oh, here we go. Okay. So I've got Mortician. I've also got my baby. Hold on. I've got my baby, which is Tisa. Thank you, Tisa. I appreciate your Cash App. Thank you, baby. And thank you, Morticia. Let me see who else. My phone is really acting weird. It's really doing the most, child. My phone's doing the most. I don't know what the phone is doing, y'all. I'm waiting for it to load. But anyways, I have to thank Stacy with the 2 Ys. Thank you, Stacy, for the Cash App. Thank you, Rob, for the Cash App. I appreciate it, baby. Thank you, Sasha, for the Cash App. Thank you, Miss Brown, for the Cash App. I appreciate it. Thank you, Kisha, for the Cash App. Thank you, Miss Nina. Kisha, which is Quiche TV. I love my Quiche TV, Quiche TV. And thank you, Heatwave, for the Cash App. So I thank everybody for the Cash Apps. I really appreciate y'all. I will see y'all in the streets, y'all. I will be out here in these streets. I've got to do a review Rita's video and come back and do a reaction to that because I did not see that. So I got to catch up on what's going on in these streets, everybody. And I will talk to y'all later. Peace, everybody. Peace.